welcome to Against the Fence, where this is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the sport of mixed martial arts and the UFC. Tonight we've got the second showdown in mixed martial arts between Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya. And then not only that, we've got an epic showdown from the welterweight division as Gilbert Burns takes on Jorge Masvidal. We are the place to be. How we all doing? Let yourselves be known in the chats. Smack a like on the video and don't forget that subscribe button.
And you know the drill. If you're here the next day, then use the chapters below to sync up the experience and relive it with us. I mean, it's going to be absolute wild. We're going to take it from start to stop. It's going to be a roller coaster of emotion for me, certainly. Some exciting fights, but also some exciting people. I'm a big fan of Izzy Adesanya, and this bogeyman is getting on my nerve. I'm telling you.
Yes, tune in. There's going to be some epic reactions to these fights because I'm sure there's going to be at least a finish on this main card.
Yes.
We've just witnessed an epic bout in Kelvin Gastelum and Chris Curtis.
Kelvin Gastelum looking back to his best.
Oh, yeah, man. That's
obviously it was a close fight during the end of the fight, but that round one, Gastelum looked like on bouncing like the old Gastelum.
It just reminds you, of course, that he's not spent. You know, he's still there. The guy's still there. He's still.
Obviously,
you know, he's just some dogs historically.
Like we were just pulling up his record. He has fought like the best and the top onslaught of the division. And I think he kind of needed that sort of step back to sort of like go again. But again, me saying that step back is a tough guy, an up and coming guy like Chris Curtis as well. It wasn't an easy fight, and we all saw
the power was there.
Yeah,
you know, he's still never been knocked out, Gastelum. So. Some exciting things.
Yes, absolutely. Angus is in the house. Gastelum has gone mad.
Up,
he says, "Let's go."
Wait.
Ash looking fresh with that trim.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Give
it
me
this time.
Gastelum versus Bisping 2. He says. I think we're all done for seeing that, but that was
It's crazy, isn't it? Gastelum all like literally just after Bisping being champ, starting Bisping round one.
Went on a downfall, man.
Yeah.
He was like one win in his last 6.
Yeah.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
What's your fight of the night for today? So we'll get a fight card up real quick and you run us through it.
Yeah, let's go through it.
All right.
Bosh, there we go. That's what's coming up.
Yeah, first.
How many finishes do you reckon is going to be on this card?
1, 2.
I'm going with 2.
I'm actually going to go with 3.
Oh, yeah. Which ones?
I'm going to go Raul Rosa by sub.
Yep.
Kevin Holland by KO.
Yep, okay.
I'm going to go Roll Font KO as well.
Oh, you
actually? First 3? No way. The guy who's like the distant fighter. But you think 3. That means that you don't think the main event's going to go to this.
Sorry. Why did I say Rob Font?
It wouldn't be, would it?
Pereira to knock out.
I was going to say, I thought that would be your third one.
Is that your third one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you said earlier about you thinking that would be knockout. Yeah, I reckon it will be either Raul is going to get a finish, potentially the sniper hand of Kevin, depending how it looks coming back after that. Decommissioning by Wonderboy last time out, and then otherwise,
it'll be fine.
I think it could be Jorge Masvidal.
Well, obviously, while it's there quickly, we might as well go through it and then talk about it. So, as I said, it's taking to go. Raul Rosa up first. Again, 18 years old on a main card, pay-per-view, crazy against Christian Rodriguez. Again, no fight in UFC is easy. So, but I'm interested to see Rosa fight. As we just mentioned. Welterweight division, we got Kevin Holland taking on Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Yeah,
again, it's a great fight.
Good one.
I was just about to say, when I say Kevin Holland KO as well, I'm still nervous because Ponzinibbio can crack.
Yeah, and he showed that in his last fight.
He's dangerous all round, and obviously his resume and his record speaks for itself. So again, that's gonna be a great fight nonetheless. But Kevin Holland's always exciting.
Yeah. Next up in the bantamweight division.
Yes, in the always dangerous bantamweight division, we've got Rob Font taking our boy Adrian Yanez.
Sparks, man. Fireworks. This one could potential fight of the night. You think so?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Kevin Holland and Santiago Ponzinibbio to be fight tonight, but I still think Rob Font versus Adrian Yanez is going to be a little bit technical, more technical than...
I think after Kevin Holland's last performance, he's got not too much to prove us. So therefore, saying he'll be fighting, I'll give him a break on this one. I reckon that Rob Font Yanez would be the fight night potentially.
Okay, and then our co-main event.
The co-main event, you got Gilbert Burns taking on Jorge Masvidal again. It's such a great fight, as you boys mentioned in the breakdown show as well. I do fear for Burns because a little bit on the feet because he does get confident on the feet. Nonetheless, he has got great hands and he's got power. But obviously, if you're going to stand with someone like Masvidal, got to be wary. But obviously, Burns does like to crack, and
I think he gets
to
the takedown.
I think he's got to be a little bit wary.
I think he gets the takedown.
But then in the main event, we've got Alex Pereira taking on Israel Adesanya. Is your boy going to get deaded again?
No, you see the
I think
thing
someone's going to get deaded. I've got a feeling that someone's going to get deaded.
Yeah.
Inside
It might be
to-
Herb Dean.
Probably. Fingers crossed. All right, take us back. We've got a few more chaps from the boys. They're coming in. If you're just joining us, smash a like on the video. We've got Kajo.
What's up, Kajo? Let's
Kajo's
go.
in the house.
Let's go, Kajo. Let's go, Kajo.
Good to see you, Kajo. How are you
Love it.
doing? Are you by yourself? Are you with the missus? How are you watching the fights? Angus says, give me 5 finishes, lads. Rosas sub, Kevin Holland knockout, Yanez knockout, Masvidal knockout, Pereira knockout. Wow, that's wishful thinking.
Could you imagine?
Shango V's in the house.
Yes,
Evening,
Shango
boys. I'm fighting sleep, but I'm here. Be some great fights on the early prelims. Yes, well done, Shango V.
Yes, mate.
Love that,
Yes, mate, you're making it.
grinding it.
Let's go,
Grinding it out.
Shango.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Keep
Shango.
it going.
I could do it all
We've
day
got to
long,
keep
I'll
him
find
up.
them
We've
all.
got to keep him up. And Angus is suggesting the energy drinks.
Yeah, I'm going to get mine in a minute, mate. I'm struggling.
Evening, fellas, as Wales to New Jersey.
Yes,
Wales to New Jersey. Back again. Good to see you as always. How you doing from across the
Let's
pond? Of
go,
course,
Wales.
we've just had a week off from
I
fights.
hate it when I have a week off.
So it's
hate
good to be
it.
back.
I hate having a week off.
It's 2 weeks for you.
Oh, it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Taylor Young's
I actually
still
missed
awake
an
as
event,
well.
didn't I?
Taylor Young's still
Yes,
awake.
T.
Yes,
Let's go.
Taylor Young. He says, I think Gilbert wins, although it's a very winnable fight for Jorge. I've picked Jorge in the fight picks, but I think Gilbert will win.
Without Jorge.
Ooh, so he's very sort of back and forth on the co-main event. Angus says, I'm telling you, Masvidal is going to sleep Burns. Burns knows he can't lay and pray, or he won't be taken seriously in title contention. Stand-up win for Jorge. Oh, I hope not. I really hope not. I think Burns is one of the best welterweights on the planet.
On the planet.
Look at
And
his hands.
he's at least one of the best well-rounded.
Yeah.
If not the best well-rounded. So I think he needs to win. For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
To get himself in the mix. In my opinion. Taylor Young says, I've already read that one out. Yes, I did.
No, Shango's
Even in
just
Wales,
doing the rounds.
Shango. Yeah, Shango's doing the rounds. Lovely stuff. Look at the, everybody welcoming everybody
Camaraderie.
in
Mate,
to the
what a
watch
full
along. That's
house.
lovely
What a
stuff.
full house. This is for sure the place to be if you're a fan of the UFC.
I love the saying
jump
as
on
well,
him.
boys. Don't
Go on.
watch alone. Watch along.
There it is.
Exactly.
You get
the
it.
game
You
is the
get it.
game.
Yes, Angus. The game's the game, mate.
Isn't it?
And then when Izzy loses, the game's the game, mate.
Yeah,
You know what I
game's the game.
And then what's done is done.
Exactly.
Look at this guy. This guy looks sick.
Gilbert is so hittable,
collar.
but he's.
No collar.
Oh no collar. Yeah, the dapper shirt's looking dapper though.
He's wearing a different collar.
That is a
Pearls.
Kajo shirt.
Pearl collar.
That is a Kajo
That
shirt.
is a Kajo shirt.
Yeah.
It's not actually. There's not enough pattern on it.
Silk.
Taylor Young says Gilbert is so hittable, but he's such a beast, man. Power striking, grappling, tough.
Wearing the suits now. Yeah, a bit like Charles Oliveira.
Yeah, when you're the champ, you wear the suits, bro. Angus says, so do we just spend the whole watch along winding up Sai then? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Chuck a like on the video if you think Pereira is going to make it 4-0. Kajo says,
As you can see, I
can
just
I
left
get
the
an
building for a
invite round for the next pay-per-view? I'll wear a shirt. Yes.
Yes, of course. Yeah, mate.
Yes. Let's
Or one
go.
of those shirts or the
Book
ATF one?
it. Book it. In fact, before that, actually, no. It's after that, isn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
it is. Okay, ignore that. Possibly, because the next pay-per-view is Sterling versus Cejudo.
Cejudo, yeah.
Then the week after that, we've got our 100th watch along.
100
Woo!
watch along.
So, and it's going to be an early one as well.
100.
It's going to be an early one.
Yeah, we're going to try and do something
So
special.
we're going to do something special.
Yeah,
honestly,
just for you.
Special.
Just for you.
We might get a guest in.
We might get a guest in the house.
In the house.
Yeah.
In the house, on the
house.
sofa.
We're not even talking about Kajo here. We're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
fighter Q&A style guests.
Yes. Fingers crossed. We've not asked them yet, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I mean, it's very possible, Kajo.
Yeah.
Maybe
place
it
where
could
it
be possible
happens.
for that event.
We could actually get 2 fights though if we're realistic
Yeah.
about it as well. I'm not even.
You reckon?
As they say, I'm not even capping.
No.
Ooh.
No. But also, we got a really exciting shipment earlier today, didn't we? You guys in our Discord
we
would have been
did,
known,
yes. We
got some more hoodies.
would have seen about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Literally, the shipment is in. Big shout out to.
He's definitely in.
Yeah. Good shout out to our channel sponsor, who's going to be taking more of a prominent position
Yes.
in watch longs to come in the future. But otherwise, UGL. Big shout out to those guys, being able to get us the merchandise and get their brand going. But effectively, Urban Grandier London. Big local brand, looking to push it. Some great quality as well, stretch fit material. So on that, what would you say earlier?
Yeah,
Top
the
echelon
shop will
of the,
be
of
open
the shelves?
soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll be
They'll
down
be
on
flying
the
off the
stall.
shelf. We've only got
You'll be doing
navy.
a Del Boy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we've only got navy in the house.
Yeah,
So if you like
yeah.
navy, we've
Kind of
got
like a
t-shirt or
navy
hoodie
grey,
for you.
no? It's like a navy bluey grey, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
We've got hoodies and t-shirts. Honestly,
No, we've got
we're
a full
making
shebang.
moves now.
Full
so,
shebang.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, keep watching.
If
Keep watching
you
more.
want to get a top or a hoodie, let me know. I'll be down on the stall. Not Monday because it's bank holiday, of course. You know what I mean? I'll be down on Tuesday. Two for 40 quid. Come and get your hoodies.
Shango V says Pereira has arrived straight from a funeral. Angus says
Yes.
Gilbert got knocked out by a featherweight Dan Hooker. Give me Jorge, or I don't know. He's much better since then, I reckon.
Yeah, same.
Kajo, set a profile picture on your account for FF's sake. 100th watch along is going to be your first watch along where Sai doesn't change his pick. Exactly, that's a reason to tune in for it.
Wait. Is this? Oh, this is Angus jumping on the bandwagon and winding up Sai, right? Okay, cool.
Psycho Ball's in the house.
He was jealous I've not been around
Yes,
this week.
Psycho Ball, whack a like on that video.
What's up,
That's
Psycho?
one more to 15. Let's get it rolling. He says, evening, lads. Some poor decisions on the prelims tonight already. Yes, there was potentially a lot of boos in that
Yeah,
Michelle
Michelle
Waterson one.
Waterson, I think, in that fight, yeah.
I didn't really watch it close enough, though. I couldn't really get an opinion.
Mate, that was...
Kajo says, get Big Slav and JG on the couch. Do you know what? I actually bumped into Big Slav over here,
You ruined
where
it.
we live.
It was,
ruined it.
it was down road.
No.
It was down road.
He's
down
Mate,
road.
Big Slav's going to be on the door.
He doesn't live where we live, though. I asked him. He lives out somewhere.
Don't tell him where he lives.
I'm not going to tell him where he lives, but I'll just say it's not here. But yeah, maybe fingers crossed one day we can get Big Slav in there.
Yeah,
Drop him a call.
I was joking with the boys
Buzz
earlier
him
about
up,
that,
build him
saying
up.
that we could get Big Slav on the sofa, but he won't want to sit on the sofa. He'll be at the door, just manning the door.
Exactly. He'll be the one getting the takeaways in,
Yeah.
trying to get the drivers
Come
in.
on, then. Come on,
Exactly.
Freedom.
Come in.
Come. No, not you. Slav is gonna snap someone's leg on the leg kick, spin the wheel.
Oh, yeah, imagine doing that. as well.
Although, to be fair, the guest option that we've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a big fella, so those leg kicks would be gnarly. It's just, in fact, you'd have to rename the segment on the wheel, because it wouldn't be we get the viewers to vote who it is, because it'll be obvious who the viewers will vote.
What?
So it'll be a leg kick from
The delivery man.
the delivery man.
I'm just going to get this up. Ready?
Shango V says, not sure there is enough room for the ATF logo on a mannequin. Oh, actually, yeah, that's what we need as a mannequin. No shin pads allowed for guest kicks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mate, I'm going to wear shin pads all day.
Didn't say
I think he might knock you into oblivion,
Yeah.
mate.
said nothing about stuffing your jeans with pillows. Like,
So yeah, you got to make sure you're ready for that one.
Take it.
Jenga says, I'd rather take a leg kick from Slav than So Angus
guy.
knows who we're talking
On my
about.
neck.
Mark Short's in the house. Yes, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Marky Short. Marky Short.
Welcome
He
in,
says
mate.
Love
this
that.
should be a good night of fights. I'm really looking forward to Adrian Yanez versus Rob Font. Do you reckon it's your fight of the night? I think it's my fight of the night.
Let us know if you've seen any fights so far as well. Did you watch much of the prelims card coming up to this? What was your most exciting one there? We had some really good performances even in that.
Yeah. I think Yanez Rob Font is my fight of the night.
Yeah. Should we get to his fight today?
Yep, all right, let's get to breaking down the first fight. It's shortly coming up. Whack a like on the video if you've not done so already.
We've got the
Breakdown.
18-year-old Raul Rosas taking on Christian Rodriguez.
Almost seems illegal to say, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
Cool,
crazy.
mate.
But you got to give it props to him for obviously
Barely
what he's
legal.
doing.
Raul Rosa.
Yeah, man. Jumping on to Christian Rodriguez, then he's got a pro record of 8 wins and 1 loss with 3 KOs and 4 submissions and 5 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 1 win and 1 loss. And he made his UFC debut in 2020. He also was on a Dana White Contender Series in 2021, and he's never been KO'd or submitted.
Yeah.
That's right. Fighting style.
Here we go. Just looking at Christian Rodriguez now throwing hands. He's fast, he's rapid. This guy's real sharp. So orthodox fighter, sharp striker with punishing punches. At close range, he has those fight compromising elbows as well, which is wild. But he starts off quite patient, relaxed, and as he sort of establishes his range before letting his hands fly. Offensively, he's a striker at best. Like he's got his defense. He can catch a lot of opponents in that defensive guillotine choke when they sort of shoot for the takedown. So he's never really the person oppressing or applying the takedowns, but his submissions tend to come by, defensively. He's on the ground, but he just sort of wraps something up as he goes down. So look, he's got the ability to do so. He can last on the ground with many people. He scrambles quite a lot and quite well, but ultimately his danger and his offense is largely by choice is striking.
Are we getting the shots in if Raul Rosas Jr. pulls this off by submission?
I mean, I would never say no.
I don't
know why we would.
I quite fancy a bit of Howlerhead, but we'll see. All right.
Yeah, who knows? Jumping on to the man himself, Raul Rosas, then he's got a pro record of 7 wins and 0 losses with 1 KO and 5 subs, and has 5 first-round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses, and he made his UFC debut also in 2022, and he also was on the Dana White Contender Series in 2022, and has never been KO'd or submitted.
Quick question here.
Language.
Quick question. Would you reckon Chris Rodriguez would be on this card if it wasn't for Raul Rosas?
No.
He wouldn't be, would he?
Maybe early prelims, mate.
Yeah. Early? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, there's Rosas.
I'm actually surprised Chris Ghost went on the main card to us.
That would be a huge upset then, huh? But it's very capable.
Scuffle about it.
Run us through it.
Yes, and Raul Rosas is a southpaw fighter, lightning quick on the feet. Started out as a striker, but homed in on being more of a grappler. The size of his cauliflower ears at the age of 18 just goes to show. He's worked extensively on his jiu-jitsu. He's very smooth in transition. He wastes no time when on the ground. He's and very versatile in his submission attempts. He's quick to take the back when in the scramble, shows a lot of grit when exploding out of defensive positions, such as the bottom or to get back to mount. But explosive guy. Can't wait to see more of him. I think this is a really good test for him as well.
Yeah.
Rodriguez, who's very good at getting submissions in the scramble, is Rodriguez.
Something I was saying in a breakdown earlier this week as well, Jordan, is the fact of Christian Rodriguez. He tends to. I don't think he's going to decide where the fight takes place, but he can hold up in any, whether it's on the ground.
Yeah.
He can hold it. He can hold it there. Whether he's standing up and striking, he can hold it there. In fact, I think his best favor is in the stand-up striking, to be honest with you. But imagine that, like this kid's 18 years old. The way he commands his space as well, it's just beyond me. But effectively, you said it right with those ears. 18 years old, you shouldn't have ears like that. You've had wow.
It's crazy. Shango V says, may need a ATF merch wheelchair after a pro leg kick. True.
Yes.
True. We have to get that going. We'll have to sit one in the corner. Angus says, I heard if you order any ATF merch, Ash delivers it in person and leg kicks you while you open the parcel.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. I like that.
You heard correctly.
Angus is getting creative. He's had a few drinks tonight.
Oh, is he? That's why. Someone put 50p in them, isn't he?
Yeah. Someone put 50p in the Angus. Taylor Young says, I think Raul will get the submission. Main card, let's go, says Philippe. Yes, Philippe.
Let's go.
Yes, Philippe, we got to get some ATF merch over to Philippe in Sweden over there. How you doing? Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Definitely morning. Shango V says, it's a trek up north to my gaff. Also, a best order something small and easy opened to have time to dodge. That's fair. I mean, I'm sure Angus might be able to deliver it to you, to be fair.
You got to check it. Have time to check it. Those leg kicks.
Angus has had one too many howler heads. What out of that signed bottle you had? Only to ship. We'll take it in person to UFC Sweden.
Who signed his bottle? Who signed his bottle? Oh, it was
Arnold Allen.
Yeah, I had JJ sign my one. Yeah,
Did
man.
you now?
I'm a fan.
Oh,
man.
you bought one, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a signed one from JJ.
I got signed one from Slav.
Oh yeah, I wish I got Sav's signature on the other side. I'll collect him. Don't you worry. I'll give him a call. Say, hey, mate,
Sav's signature.
coming for a signature.
Oh dear. Expectations then.
Shall
as
we?
Raul Rosa Jr. makes the walk to the octagon.
Okay, so Christian Rodriguez, he's going to want to keep that separation and put Rosas at the end of his jab as much as possible. Sprawl out of takedowns, or basically bring out those takedown defense attempts with urgency and just find his feet rather than just try and sink in the sub like we've seen him do before in the past. Like if the fight does go to the ground, I feel like Rosas can stay calm enough to outlast the attempts of like submission, perhaps, that scrambling, that moving around. He's decent enough down there, but the problem is he's not going to be the one getting in those dominant positions, and it's not going to look good for the judges. It's definitely going to be Rosas doing that. So it's simple: stay in control and keep the fight separated, or keep the separation, or get lost in Rosas' playground on the ground. But yeah, he might survive, but again, effectively, I don't think he's going to look that good to the judges if he stays down there.
Yeah. As for Raul Rosa Jr., then I think we can expect a relentless start again from the 18-year-old.
Yes.
He'll come out the gate, find his openings to level change and get this fight to the ground. He'll raise the guards of his opponent by targeting the head and then shoot straight under with punches. If you're 18 years old with ears like that in the UFC, like a retired UFC veteran, then you've definitely had a hard life. Expect all-out war from Rosas Jr. This kid is quite literally earmarked as a prospect in the UFC.
Oh, I like what you did there.
We've got Shango V, who says, also, does blowing up the ATF blow-up doll count as opening the parcel? Yes.
Wait.
That's fantastic.
Of which one of us is that UFC blow-up doll?
It was got to be of Ash.
Oh, yeah.
John, we were saying earlier, you know the little error screen you used to get in the BBC? Like way back, with the little girl with the chalkboard and the puppet. We were debating like making our own one of that, but just have you as the puppet with the makeup on.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Hey, folks.
And Ivan Nicholas is in the house.
Yes.
Welcome back, Ivan. Long time no see, Ivan. Whack that like on the video, my man.
Ivan
Good to see you. He
Nicholas,
says, I don't know what will be more satisfying in the future, seeing Paddy get KO'd or seeing Rosas Jr. get KO'd. Either way, I'll be there for both. Wow. He's made an impact coming into the chats already.
Man, he's
fair
coming,
play.
He's coming looking for blood.
Shangavi says, a lack of lung capacity is going to ruin my shins if that's the case. And we're going to get into the first round and getting ready with that timer.
I got it.
You see to me, it all sounds like, I've got to get my things, but no. That's why I like a matchup here.
Into round number one.
Straight
There we go,
in.
straight off the bat.
No chance.
Where was the flying knee? Christian, where was the flying knee, bro?
Oh, that was
Angus says, ATF cannot comment on whether or not we condone a life-size ATF blow-up doll with size face on them.
No, that was Ash's face. But, you know, I guess it's Ash's body and my face in.
I mean, there could be blow-up dolls with all three of us. You never know.
Just different parts.
Canadian Baker's in the
it'd be my
house.
championship arm holding the belt. Then you guys have the rest of the body.
Hello,
Chris at?
everyone.
Where's
UFC
Chris at?
287, that's for sure. Where's Chris at as well? Get the likes on the videos, guys.
Don't forget to share as
Big
well.
scramble here happening. Christian Rodriguez
Where's
now
Gilbert
pressing Rosa Jr. against the cage.
Here we go.
Relentless with his takedown attempt.
Do you know what? I don't think it's silly to see Christian Rodriguez doing this. He's someone who he's got the ability on the ground, he's got the ability on the feet. So wherever Rosas wants to put it, Christian can defend well.
I agree.
What's going to be required from Rosas is just being exceptional.
He's got the single leg.
Yeah.
Can he make anything happen from it?
Do what Usman done, lift up
higher.
and shake down.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ooh,
dexterity
good elbow.
from
Elbow.
Yeah,
from
wasn't it?
Rodriguez.
Oh,
And he
look
gets him
at
down.
that.
Here we go.
That was great. Really lift that leg right up.
Oh, we're going to get the howler head out.
Very good. Very good. If he is going to do this, I think he does need to do it by submission because Rodriguez will put a hurt on him for
Did you put
free.
a sub?
No, I just put any. I mean,
I'm not
I couldn't
sure.
tell how this would happen.
Oh. He's
not-
scrambling
he's
for
not got it,
Das.
He's not got it.
No, Christian Rodriguez is doing very well defensively here.
Yeah.
Angus says,
He knows
our
what to do,
condolences to the nation of Canada for having to put up with Nunes versus Pena 3.
Oh.
Shagavi says, Rosas Jr. is proper bow selector looking. Yes, that is phenomenal. If you don't know what bow selector is, do check it out. Wow. I've never
back. Here we go. Here we go.
He's taking the back
He's
again.
relentless with these takedowns, but
It's gonna be tiring.
Rodriguez doing so well.
He is. Rodriguez.
Oh, he's gonna try to jump the back. Oh, mouthpiece went flying.
Yeah, but who's? Oh, that was Rosas.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm not
He
surprised.
just spat it out, so let's get him away.
It's difficult. It's difficult to keep that in with that jaw.
Yeah.
You've got granite.
Mate.
He's still clinging on to this.
Oh, look at Rodriguez
take.
trying to find that pick at the ankle.
I'm actually going to come up with, I don't know if this is a silly...
He's got to be
relentless.
tight.
I don't know if this is a silly...
It's the
I don't know
back.
if this is... Quickly. I don't know if this is a silly question. What if this round is literally like... Rosa tried for the takedown and Thingy defended? Who wins the round?
It'll be Rosas. Domination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's defending the takedowns.
Yeah, but still domination.
Oh, he's got under the chin!
He's going to get it under the chin.
Oh,
No,
Rodriguez
not
is doing
like
well
that.
defensively here.
Premature.
Oh, he's
got
under
that
the
hand
chin
in there.
now.
He's got that
He's under the chin
He's got
now.
his hand in there though.
Hands in there though, yeah.
He's trapped his own hand.
Oh, he's under the chin!
I don't know
He's
if he's-
under the chin!
I don't know if he's got a space. No, he's
That cranking?
he's doing well defensively.
Whoa, well done.
That's
That's it.
Good
Pick the lock.
defense.
Pick the lock.
Yeah.
Hurt my neck then.
Wow, it's
He's
good
calm.
defense from Christian.
Yeah, Rodriguez is calm.
Not as calm as me.
Oh yeah.
A lot of hand fighting at the moment. Rosas Jr. might just have it here. He might just have it here.
Now he's got it.
Oh,
he's
standing
not.
as
He's
well.
let go of it.
Picking it.
Oh,
He's picking it.
it's peeling away
Not so much letting
nicely.
go as it is with Rodriguez pulling it out. Mike.
Wow, this is tight.
Keith is breathing in
This
his
is
face.
tight.
Keith is
Christian
close.
Rodriguez looks so calm in there. But look, he's picking it. He's picking out that top hand.
He's doing well.
Wow, so
calm.
good defense.
Wow. Woo.
Expected from Rodriguez though, like
Yeah.
he can really.
Ivan Nicholas has made a really good point here. Do you think Rosas can keep the pace for 3
He's
rounds?
a young guy. He's got
Right.
He's a young guy.
Or is he overexcited? And for sure, there is a time where he just needs to kind of pump the brakes a little bit.
I can understand if you were getting like mauled, like Khabib would maul on you, then you're gonna get tired. But
I don't think he's breathing
if
heavy,
you're
though.
offensively, I think you've got to, for an 18-year-old kid, you've got to surely have a bit of a gas tank.
He seems
Surely,
to.
yeah.
He doesn't seem to be
Surely.
breathing heavy at all, but Christian Rodriguez does.
Yeah, surely.
He's going back to work at it.
Surely.
21
So
seconds.
He's trying to switch it to an armbar, do you reckon?
Oh yeah, he might.
Isolate the arm here.
Yeah. You can see.
Very good
that
spin.
He's
Look
got.
how technical Rosa is, man. Trying to threaten the armbar, so he'd
From the head.
switch up the submission again.
Rodriguez knackered, controlling that wrist, doing really well.
Need them thighs.
Elbows there, elbows.
Why did I just say
Elbow to the thighs. He's gonna try and break
Elbow to the
the.
thighs.
Smash a like on the
Knee
video if you've
them
not done so already, guys. Round 1 is in the books.
Not
Yes,
bad.
don't forget to
Decent.
like
That's
what
a round
you
one,
said.
two
Don't forget
Rosas.
to like on the video and don't forget to share as
Wouldn't
well.
10-8 it though. I wouldn't 10-8
That's the
it.
world of good.
It was, a fairly dominant round on the offense from Rosa. But Christian Rodriguez doing well defensively. I think he's going to take his time and really pour it on in the later rounds, I think. Surely he makes... Oh, God. Click on it.
Steady.
Philippe says, surely he can make 125. He said he don't cut so much, or am I wrong? We used Rosas Jr. Rosas Jr. potentially, yes.
Rodriguez looks
Rodriguez,
big.
however, has fought at featherweight.
Yeah.
He fought Jonathan Pierce.
Look at the build of Rodriguez.
So I don't know. Rodriguez struggled, I think, to make weight as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got the knockout power. Look at the build of this guy.
And Angus says, look, he's super talented and will win this fight, but he's one-dimensional, and what would happen if he fought someone
money, mate.
that wasn't
Like that.
spoon-fed to him? And that's fair. We are seeing him come up the right way, though.
What's your beef, Angus? You don't like Rosas?
We don't.
Ooh,
Big
good.
shoot.
Great takedown defense again.
Yep,
Really
good.
good.
From Christian
Oh!
Rodriguez. Oh, wow.
Pulling guards. Rosas pulling guards. But I don't know if you want Christian Rodriguez on back. Like, he's good enough on the ground. Again, he never really puts it there by choice, but he can defend there if you take him there.
Oh, he's side control.
But Rosa Jr. is good in the scrambles.
Taking the back.
Oh, now Rodriguez is going to take the back.
So is Rodriguez, to be fair. He's great in scrambles, as we've seen so far, but
Yeah.
this is good. Take that leg and anchor
He's
round.
done so well to
Oh,
get back to his feet.
solid.
You got
Oh! He's looking to time that knee.
He was looking for
Nicely
it.
done. Rosa needs to mix things up. His
threatened it now, though.
takedowns.
Yeah.
He does. He needs to strike more.
Rosas doesn't want to. No, he doesn't want to deal with the striking. Not one bit. Not
Yeah, but
one
he wants
bit.
to strike into the takedowns. That's what I'm saying. He can't just shoot.
Yeah, 100%.
Now,
He
he's
needs to
just
mix it
eating that
in.
knee.
Yeah.
I can't remember how they initiated this. Did he just come straight in? And
Yeah, he
shoot
just went
with it? That's
straight
what I
in.
mean.
Where's
Head
the Jorge
first.
Masvidal flying knee?
Exactly.
Knee.
Oh,
just
that's
knee. Just have that knee ready.
kick.
Have that knee ready.
Here you go. He'll throw
How's
a
that?
couple of hands and shoot again, but that knee's gonna be ready for that.
Oh, that was a very
That was
laboured
very
spinning
laboured.
back kick. Yep, fatigue is settling in. Big shoot again
shot underneath
from
it.
Rosa.
Desperately.
But he's got the back though.
It's constant. So I heard the story about him and his dad. Like apparently when he was younger and his brother were fighting, his dad said first one to shoot is a pussy. You know, like you're just throwing hands.
Oh,
Then
right.
he did grappling in like a grappling school, and then he got out grappled by this guy. And since then he was just like, no, this is easier. You know, and since then he's really opted for that particular style of fighting. But you know, it's wild how initially it was all hands for this guy.
Yeah.
He is a good grappler.
Yeah, you can see the dominance in the grappling here.
Oh.
It is very, very tiring grappling.
It is.
Very
It
tiring.
wears on you big time. Ask Angus. Oh, look, he reversed this, Rodriguez. This is Rodriguez's round so far, in my
Looking good.
opinion.
Yeah, it's looking good for Rodriguez.
Oh,
legs are
Rosa's
thrown
attacking
out.
an arm.
Oh,
Oh,
sit down there.
north-south, or as I like to say, this is not the position you want to see when
Your parents will.
parents walk in. I think Rodriguez
I think
taking his
they're both just having a bit
time.
of a rest.
Yep. Rightly so. It's been
Couple of
relentless.
breathers, Couple of breathers.
Could be some hard shots coming for Rodriguez now.
Yeah, elbows here.
Oi.
Rosas is
Oh,
really
go.
fighting like an amateur in the UFC, though, isn't he? In terms of like really going after it in round one and
Yeah,
like the gas
I know
tank
what you mean, I know what you
for later
mean,
on. I say he didn't fight like an amateur. He's the level of skill
Yeah.
set here is still phenomenal. But as in terms of quite early doors and the experience is certainly on the Rodriguez's side, and you can see it.
Yeah. Ivan Nicholas says great opponent selection for Rosas at this stage in his career.
It's needed. Yeah. This will teach him a lesson or two.
Angus says, as I said in the WhatsApp earlier, I squish Rosas. I can't get submitted. I'm just built different. Shango V.
It's on the fence.
Did Rosas Jr. switch
I think
himself
it's
into a
knuckle on
sub? Says Shango V.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh, Rodriguez gonna flatten him out, no?
Oh, he didn't have the hooks in. He nearly lost it then.
Switch
Nearly.
himself into a sub. What do you mean by that? Did he what?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Rodriguez. Oh, wow. Oh, he's gonna get the no.
See, this
Rosas
is Rodriguez
defending.
would get like a guillotine, a choke, or he would often do this defensive jiu-jitsu.
How the tables have turned.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a minute left on the
opponent taken
clock,
down.
Rodriguez, I think,
He's
needs to
got the
attack
body
something.
lock.
Here we go. Oh, I thought he was gonna swish
That
it in
lock
then.
is heavy. It's in. It's in.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Go on,
Right.
Rodriguez. He's softening him up.
He is.
Getting ready to put that arm
43
under the chin.
seconds.
Angus says, remember, Rosas said he should be top 5 right now.
Did he say
He's
that?
believing his own hype, isn't he? Shagovi, how is Rodriguez not getting full hold here?
Yeah. I think for Rosas as well, it's almost a bit like you spoke too much now. You'd be embarrassing if you lost.
It would be.
So embarrassing.
But
But that's only
got a
by
lot to learn.
that's literally the rod he's created for his own back.
Yeah.
You know, no one else would.
It's from just starting this relentless pace.
1-1 going into round 3, boys.
Yep, I think so.
I do feel like Rodriguez could have been a bit more aggressive with that submission attempt, to be fair. He seemed to
Oh, that's it. End of round 2 in the books.
Yeah.
You reckon it's 1-1 at the moment, guys? Let us know in the chat.
That knee? Oh,
That
hit the
knee
shoulder
was-
blade, but that
Woo!
one could have been fight ended.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Yep. 1-1 says Shango V as well.
1-1, yeah.
Not bad, decent. Agreed.
Oh, I'd love another couple
I was
right
just
now.
about to say, he needs to put that kettle on, haven't
Yeah, already.
we? Yeah, did that cut man just kiss him?
Don't know. Did he?
I thought he just kissed him in the
His
head.
dad.
Kiss his chin.
It's almost just like you know,
I thought you were gonna do
really appreciating his work.
I thought you were going to kiss me then.
Oh, aren't you disappointed? That's just next time. Not on camera, man. Not on camera. We'll find these people. They don't need to see that. We'll save that for the what's it called? OnlyFans. We'll save it for OnlyFans.
Angus says, why are we scoring this? Judges are giving it to Rosas Jr. Either
Sorry,
way.
after the country, sorry.
Someone called Childline.
This is wrong, isn't it? You're just beating up a child.
I'd say Rosas' face looks a right
Someone call
state,
the
but
police.
it's the same pre-fight. Craig
A child is
David.
getting beaten up.
Oh, man.
A child is getting beaten up live on TV. Oh, we've just seen some strikes on the feet, boys.
From Rosas.
Oh, they both jabbed each other.
I think his corner must have said, let's see some strikes first. Oh, very unorthodox with that. Leaping in and then laying in your hands. It's not the best idea. Not the best entry.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he don't like
Rodriguez
this.
is round to be landing on the feet now, is it?
It is. I mean, this is what Rodriguez wants. I don't think Rosas should mix it up and just keep going back to what he did in the first.
Although, props to Rodriguez if he wins this, though.
Gonna spin. Yeah.
For one, taking this fight against this hype and derailing.
Oh, I reckon he could get the finish this round on the feet, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Rodriguez. I think it's perfectly legit. I went to Rodriguez at first, changed it to Rosas, but I was juggling between the two. What?
Really?
I did, yeah, I did. It's not silly to say Rodriguez is someone who can do it in both places. Look, he's great on the ground and he's good in the feet. So he could defend. I mean, in the notes, I was just saying how he could defend in both places.
Takedown defense again, man.
Well, I just think if Rosas is
there a
relentless
fight
on the
where you
takedown.
don't switch it up?
No, but this one's a legitimate reason to. Look, Rodriguez is I think you're counting him out too much.
Again, great.
No,
score.
I did. Yeah, see his skill set.
Rose has been found out.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Grappling.
He just needs to calm it down, really.
Yeah, grappling can only get you so far without mixing it up. Look, just desperate attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
right.
even setting it up.
Rodriguez is timing it every time now.
Wise
Yeah.
to it.
And look,
if
he's just
you're going to
ragdolling
set it
him now.
up.
Here we go. What's that?
What was that?
Don't know.
Oh, it might have been a box.
Rodriguez is literally just manhandling him now. This is insane.
Oh, he's
wow.
Not bad.
Full mount now.
Oh,
Rodriguez moving with urgency.
Take the back
he's
instead.
flattened him out.
Oh,
Man.
oh, here we go. Go on, Rodriguez.
I actually want one.
Oh, he could finish it here.
Good.
He's flattened him out.
He can take in some shots.
Ooh. Who's the favourite in this anyway?
Oh, Rosa, massive.
Massive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, big shots. His mum's watching. Stop the fight.
Yeah, it was. My baby. My baby.
Throw the towel in.
Get the enchiladas out.
What is, you reckon, are the biggest lessons he's learning here?
Was that the back of the head elbow?
I don't think his striking has come.
He needs to work on his striking to mix
does.
in the takedown. He's just desperate attempts. Obviously, his grappling is good for his age, 100%. But it can only get you so far if he's just desperate attempts from the middle of the octagon.
Yeah. Shangavi says, credit to Rosas. He fights with his face pressed up against the window. Wow. Angus says, bro, if Rosas Jr.
man.
wasn't 18, he'd be on the early prelims. What's the hype? Question mark. Yeah. I think the UFC are just desperate for hype, man.
Yeah, but they've done him dirty. Like, imagine having Calvin Gastelum, Chris Curtis on this main card, the fight that we just witnessed.
I know.
And then we got this. I'm not saying that this. Obviously, this is technical in the grappling aspects, but.
So I think Rosas is overconfident and has been far too eager. Hopefully he learns from this. So already Taylor Young's counting out Rosas Jr. in this third round. There's not much long to left. Damien says, lol, why is he in the UFC? That's it, Damo.
What's up, Damo? What's up?
What do you reckon so far for this fight?
I don't think I can look at his performance and say, why is he there? He had a great first round.
He did.
Incredible first round. Really put it on him in terms of...
But it was exactly the same as the first round in his last fight.
Yeah, he thought he was going to come out and do the exact same thing, but, Christian Rodriguez is a dog. And look, he's proceeded to act as such in the second and third round. Yeah. I saw Christian breathing heavy in at first, but do you know what? It's that body lock as well. I think it's just really squeezing out of Rosas. He's definitely more tight here.
Come on. I said not to go distance. Come on.
Taylor Young reckons he's not got that man strength quite yet.
Yeah.
Kadri says his family were chatting about him having a divine connection. as well. Shango V
Everyone's-
says,
everyone's
can I
booing.
ask this? Can Rodriguez only use one arm at a time? Yeah. True. This is my fight of the year, says Ivan Nicholas.
He doesn't
Wow,
like this.
Ivan
Rosas
Nicholas
kid.
is not been watching fights this
Oh,
year.
Rodriguez giving it up.
He let go of
Wow.
it.
He wants to stand up.
Yeah.
Just to bang him.
Go on, bang him out. Whoosh.
Yeah, because he knows
Last stretch now.
He knows he's on the feet is how he's going to do it. Yeah, he's going to really unravel him on the feet.
Oof.
Decent from Rosas.
I think Rosas is
going
taking his
backwards,
first L in this one. There it
Yes.
is. Damien says he's getting dominated against realistically a nobody. All that SHIT he was talking. Has he even landed a punch? True.
He
actually.
can't. He
So
can't.
glad we didn't do our money on Rodriguez.
Yeah, ditto. Telio says, why doesn't Rosas Jr. spin into a tornado like the tsunami devil he is?
I could see that.
Yeah, he doesn't look very pleased.
Wait for official
the
decision coming
corner.
up. Rosas decision, in my opinion.
28-28 draw, I'm calling it now, says Angus. Don't, mate. If there's a draw in this, that's insane.
Yeah, they'd have to really campaign for like a 10-8 first round, but I don't know. Yeah, he did have the first round, but 10-8, no. No, it was not domination.
Great stuff from Rodriguez. Oh, elbows to the ribs. Oh,
Yeah.
it's time to get kettle on.
You got to give it to
okay.
Rodriguez at Archie's, but yeah. You got to give it to him though.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully people are a bit more aware of Christian Rodriguez now.
Yes.
Even though...
Well, that's exactly the thing. A lot of people may not have known who Rodriguez was. Now they do.
Yeah. I mean, he's had... How many fights in the UFC so far, did you say?
I know he fought
A lot of people did.
bollocks. Look at this.
Oh.
Look at
It was
this.
still... yeah, what, how many did you say?
He's 1-1 in UFC. About to be 2-1.
Oh, okay. Interesting. We've got Telio says Rosas won 4 rounds. It's that fixed. Rosas
3.
nailed on for detonation for Dana tomorrow. Says Shango.
Unanimous.
Yep,
Yeah.
easy. Why do Rosas Jr.
Justice.
go to the regional scene and come back in a few years? He's clearly not ready and was rushed, says Damien. At least he got humbled sooner than later. For sure, absolutely
Yeah.
spot on from Damo there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think now he does need to build him straight back up. I'm all for that.
Saying listen, this little bum.
Dylan's in the house. Yes, Dylan.
What's up, Dylan?
Yes,
Welcome back,
Dylan.
Dylan. Where have you been, my
Dylan.
man? He says, is this considered child abuse?
Yeah, but
Potentially.
we were just literally saying, like, call the police. A
Yeah,
child's getting
man.
beaten up.
Telio
Borderline
says
legal,
Rosas won't
barely
be
legal.
allowed on his Xbox. He's grounded. Psychoball says Rosas coming in overly confident. This humbling has put him in a good state
Yes.
for the future.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would learn from this 100%. And he like I can't remember who made the comment about being rushed. I wouldn't say he was rushed. I just think he had, like, obviously you got to have confidence in yourself, and he had a massive,
sure.
high amounts of confidence for himself. And I just
I
think
think he was
he
rushed.
just didn't. He needed to set his takedowns up. His takedowns were just out
he wasn't
there
ready
and
yet.
just.
This is about the point. I think
It
I think
very much reminded me of Paddy Pimlet's fight in Cage Warriors against Nad Nurmarianu. I forgot his name now.
Nigga Mariani.
No, it wasn't.
Different one.
Yeah,
A different Mariani?
Namari or something like that. Oh, it's going to
Oh,
really
it's
annoy
isn't
me.
that?
But anyway, yeah, it
Oh, you never fought them,
reminds me
right?
of that because Paddy was like
Am I holding this?
literally shooting for the single leg the whole
wait,
time
give me another one.
and was not effective at all. So, yeah, I think that's
Cully?
Sergio Pettis.
Is that Cully?
Cully's in the house, yes, I've left it out there.
Let's go, go.
Let's go, Cully. He says, little boy got put over the knee. Now, Angus reckons Rosas Jr. versus Peter Yan, they can't both lose.
Literally, Christian Rodriguez just changed Rosa's nappy.
It's all coming out now.
Victor!
Belfort in the house, looking juicy as always. He's back on it. What? Mate, you should be in jail, mate. What are you doing? He's in the state of Miami, that's why. They can't get him in Miami. Miami's his place.
He's hiding.
He's turned up on behalf of Colby, isn't he?
I'm going to take the belt back to Donald Trump.
Damien says he was definitely rushed. Main event ? Over Chris Curtis and Kelvin.
Yes.
Just got beat by a guy who was supposed to ragdoll for sure. Taylor Young says really shouldn't have been on the main card as well. Cully says Bristol boy Nads. That's correct.
Oh,
yes, even Cully knows what I was on about. Dealt with Paddy, and it's a similar kind of way, and it's that kind of humbling which made Paddy not jump into the UFC.
Yeah,
because
he was offered UFC, turned down, and sometimes you just you need that. But like you said, he's had that humbling now. Like I wouldn't say it's humbling, but like he's had that loss now, and he's going to learn from it. And I hope he, like I said, hopefully he learns from it and comes back.
Strangle says Rosas versus McGregor for UFC 100 if Dana has his way. Might be a fight that Conor can win, to be fair. Oh my god, that's a brilliant matchup, says Angus. I'm shocked he didn't get slept, says Davo. Yeah, ditto. What's the Don doing there, says Angus, says Taylor Young. Oh, I think he's referring to Donald Trump. Carly says a lot of mutual friends with Nad trained at the same gym over lockdown. Oh wow, Carly getting close knit. He's I wonder what he's doing now because he's not in with the UFC, is he?
Are they putting his fight into the Hall of Fame, do you reckon?
Oh yes, about damn time. For those who may not have seen, it's Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler, which I think arguably, if not the best fight of all time, or one of.
It was one. It was definitely.
It was in my top 5.
It was in my. Yes, it was in my top 5. It was in the size top 5. I remember putting it in there.
Yeah.
What are you saying about Sugar Dash One?
Please, mate.
Ooh, he's on the good sugar. Well, smash a like on the video, guys. Let's get this 5 more to 20. So we ready for revenge tonight, says Cully. Wow, Cully sounds like he's a team.
Yes,
Izzy.
Cully.
Who's team Izzy? Who's team Pereira? I'll get Pearl going in just a sec. Yes, Dano's Studios. Welcome back, my man. Yes. He says, yes, lads, I hope you're well. Just cracking a cold one open and smash down an espresso. That's the right way to do it, my man.
Yes, love that.
How you doing, Dan? Good to see you as always. Have you got people around or you're just watching alone? And who have you got tonight? Who are you picking?
Cully, I am ready.
He's really confident tonight. Shango V says, well, hang on. Surely the last fight tonight is the best of all time.
Anxious, yes. But
Will it? Will it, though? That's the question. That's Ashes, yeah?
Which one? The one you just gave to Jacob?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown.
Lovely, that. Mr. Brown, get the teas and coffees in.
actually, bear with me. I'll just go get my bearings right.
Dilla says, who has more to lose up next, Kevin or Ponzinibbio? Ooh.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'd say Kevin as well. Ponzinibbio, I mean, to be fair, he didn't look great in his last one against Alex Morono. And Alex Morono took that fight at last minute.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's what made my decision because I said when we started the stream saying about how like Ponzinibbio is always in a fight, which he always is. But I went Kevin Holland just purely because of how Ponzinibbio started his fight against a short notice replacement in
Morono, yeah.
Yeah, they put that fight into Hall of Fame and well deserved.
Yeah. That fight was epic.
Robbie Lawler versus
I hope they
Roy
get something for
McDonald.
Sure. Yeah, what was I going to say on the back
He's
of
not
that?
retired yet, is he?
No,
That's
not
Cowboys
technically.
as well.
Yeah, they're all in the house. Is that Barho Mundez next to him?
Yeah, it looked like
He was
it,
not
didn't it?
allowed. They're not allowed to be seated. I thought after this, man. That's it. Give Dano some love in the chats. I meant the Rosas one being sarcastic. Sorry, says Shango V. I see. Sai at 6 a.m. says Angus.
What's the tear for?
A little tear face.
What? Oh, okay, because he thinks that. He thinks I'm gonna be sad at 6 a.m.
4 more likes and 20s. Get him going. Dano says just solo tonight, boys. Personally, for me, the next few. Oh wow. I mean, to be fair, this is the place to
You're
be.
not
of
alone,
course.
my friend.
You're not alone. Let's watch
You're
this
riding right
together.
along.
It's epic main card that we got coming up.
Exciting things coming, like Jordan mentioned earlier. We've got our 100th watch along coming up
In May.
and we are going to be getting a fighter.
We don't know yet. We don't know. We've not asked them yet.
But we're
reckon
going to try and get a
big
fighter
possibility.
on the sofa. All right, for you on the sofa.
We could get a Cadjo on the sofa as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We just get everyone around. Angus,
Cadjo.
everyone in the chat. Let's get on the sofa.
Yeah, I think we could do this.
So I said he'd pay for your flights.
Right.
Come on down.
Pay for your flights.
Cash money, yeah,
Come on down. Come on down.
Yeah, when we get the kitty going, then maybe we could start it.
We could do an ATF raffle. ATF raffle. You get a number. You play for your flights. Come down.
Let's get rid of these hoodies first. We've got to start shipping.
Yes.
Yeah, we've also like
Merchandise.
said, we've got some hoodies too.
Yeah, hopefully we get them
If
flying
anyone
at the
wants
next
an
UFC
ATF
London.
hoodie or an ATF t-shirt, let us
We could build
know.
a fund.
Did Conda is in the house. He said just popping in to say what's up to the three of my favourite fight friends. Absolutely, you absolute
it.
man.
Patrick,
Yes,
you stop it, man.
You love it.
Mate, those benching videos, man.
Look how these guys all hyped
They're
to
mad.
see it.
We're super hyped when we saw your benching
Literally, I was watching
videos.
your videos
Oh,
just
mate.
like, you
Mate.
beast.
Mate.
You benching buses, I'm hearing.
Yeah,
You
mate.
benching buses.
Wait, was it?
Whoa.
You say it was
Patrick's a tank.
800 pounds or something?
Like 400.
180.
400
No, 180. It was like 100 pounds
180
more.
kilograms.
No,
That's
kilograms.
mad.
Sorry. Yeah.
Addicted to Combat. If you
Absolute animal.
find him on
Yeah.
Instagram.
It's like 10 more kilograms than what I can bench. It was mad.
Oh man, Patrick, man, I'm so impressed with you.
Yeah,
So
man.
impressed with you.
Yeah.
But thanks for popping in as
Yeah.
always, Patrick. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing tonight. And there you go, Angus giving him some love. What's up to? Not sure who the other two people are though. I think he's all about. Yeah,
On the
that's it.
cards.
Angus
The
is trying to
card.
be funny. Dano says Holland, Yanez, Jorge, and Alex. But I want Izzy to show out and take the gold home. Ooh.
Thank you.
So he wants Izzy to take the gold home, but he's picking Alex tonight.
Do you know what? I said it the other day, right? When Charles Oliveira was champ, he was like, I want someone who could speak English to be champ. Now Pereira's champ. You guys, what? It's not a concern?
I've seen
it's
him
not a
speak
concern?
English.
Yeah, but it's not very well. I mean, Charles Oliveira
but-
speaks English
yeah, but-
very well.
Knocking out Izzy is far better.
Okay, I see.
Is it? Let's be real. Let's be
I see
real.
how it is. No.
It's far better.
Izzy's just sick.
The story is
Let's
unreal.
not forget, like he's one of my most exciting fighters of all time.
Right, let's get into
I
this
don't
fight.
know if you rewatch the Robert Whittaker.
Let's get into this fight
and,
then. Just
Joe
before we
Cannonier
do,
fight.
Calls with Girls
Exactly.
just said let's go.
Bomb
Welcome in
banners.
Calls if he hasn't.
Yes, welcome in, calls. Man, I like Bob, my man. Good to see you as always.
Three more lights.
Let's
come on.
go.
Are you with Tay tonight? I'm not sure.
Three
Are
more
you
lights,
guys
come
together? Let us know.
Right, let's get into this fight then.
Yep. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah,
Right, jumping to the veteran that is Santiago Ponzinibbio then.
Oof.
Who has got a pro record of 29 wins with 6 losses, with 16 KOs and 6 submissions, and 15 first round finishes, and has a UFC record of 11 wins and 5 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2013, and also has never been submitted, which is a great stat to have.
Never revived this, so you know. I've never been knocked out or submitted either.
Yeah,
Still
ditto.
sucks.
Not right.
Actually, but he's been submitting in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I've seen you get KO'd. Jordan's Superman punch in the garage.
Yeah, but I was not KO'd. So
No, it was just
I
stop
saw
for a
you.
minute.
I saw you.
I'm like, "Oh, you alright?
Whoa!
something else.
Calm down.
That was a little bit. I was like, I thought it was only playing. Alright, orthodox fighter, black belt, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, works everything off of his jab, super quick hands, throws straight punches, and lowers his hands, but he never stops moving with the feints as well to keep his opponents guessing where he's going to be striking and coming from next, I guess. But cautious approach. This guy slowly works his way into range against powerful opponents, and he does an exceptional job as well at cutting off the octagon and remaining on his opponents as they try to escape his pressure. But yeah, he's always there at the front door. But power behind every single kick he throws. Dropped Neil Magny with those multiple times, if you remember that fight. But his method to victory is always just the basics layered on top of the basics. You know, it's a ton of hard work that he just pumps into his output and getting the job done. You know, and
Yes.
when I say that, it's in the politest way, but also the alternatively there's fighter IQ. I just see this guy to be a very heavy and hard worker.
Yeah, 100%. Then we jump on to the always exciting Kevin Holland. Then he's got a pro record of 23 wins with 9 losses, with 13 KOs and 6 submissions and 11 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 10 wins and 6 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2018. He also was in the Dana White Contender Series in 2018. He has lost his last 2 fights, and also is tied for the most wins in a calendar year, which is 5.
Yeesh.
Oh, yes, that's right. Mr. Holland, he's an orthodox fighter, black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, 2nd degree black belt in Kung Fu. So long he can generate power in his punches wherever you put him, standing or laying down. And especially when we talk about laying down, we're referring to that Jacare Souza win. Dear. He's very confident. You can see it in the way he fights. He's never fazed by his opponent's strengths. He has a wildly unorthodox style, but he's surprisingly very accurate at the same time. Dynamic ability to this game and lethal elbows adds to his already creative arsenal, which you'll no doubt see very shortly.
Yeah.
Ponzinibbio makes the walk. What can we expect from Santiago Ponzinibbio in this fight against Kevin Holland?
I love saying his name. Just love saying Santiago Ponzinibbio.
I know.
Love saying it.
Rolls off the tongue well.
Or is it Ponzinibbio Santiago? Yeah. Okay, come out with a wide stance and target the body of Kevin as his height would invite him to do so. But joust at Holland from the edge of range, I think, and just get him to rotate onto his right hand where he can actually unlock that big shot. But if not stopped, he'll put a pace on Kevin for all 3, I think. So I want to see him make Holland commit, then step off on an angle and fire his right hand over the top.
Yes.
Landing it, placing it, putting him down. But look, he got dropped that twice.
Against Alex Morono. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that right. So he's got the power there, I guess. Well, but before landing a beautiful overhand of his own to put him out for like in the third round, he set it up with those feints and the takedowns. So maybe it's something that we could see again tonight, perhaps.
Yeah, because he wasn't doing it in the early rounds, and it was just that one instance in that third round. So yeah, you're right. Perhaps he can give that a go against Kevin Holland. But as for Kevin Holland,
the power's there for free. With this guy, it's not you just like first round, and then you don't have the power there to get a job done. But he's got it for all free, which is again hard work.
For sure. Yeah. And as for Kevin Holland, though, he broke his hand blocking Wonderboy's kicks in the last fight. The MMA world will have an eagle eyes tonight with concerns of whether it will return the same as before. We've seen greater fighters be broken over less. Holland will want to set traps. He may get caught on a few entries, but he'll bait the same entry again in order to catch Santiago when he bites. Kevin Shin's definitely tested against Wonderboy in that last fight, and he still stays standing. So whether or not Ponzinibbio's got the power to put him out is the ultimate question in this one.
Yeah.
I can see him trying to time a right hand over the top when Ponzinibbio uses his jab to the body, because he does use that quite a lot, does Ponzinibbio. And I reckon he'll probably use it quite a bit against Kevin Holland as well. But I think he'll have lots of fun in there. In this one, as always, just kind of playing Matador with a very charged up Santiago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get some chats then.
Yes,
I think he needs to.
Dano says, I honestly think Alex wins and moves up, which I think is probably on a lot of people's eyes in this fight in the main event. Santiago says, I hope everyone knows Alex Pereira is the good guy and the correct fighter to support. I hope he continues his good work and chins Adesanya. Wow. Angus says, Sai, I'm going to tie you up and make you watch Izzy versus Vettori 2 on repeat for hours on end. This wasn't entertaining at all.
I mean, Izzy won, right? I can see Izzy win all day.
Santiago says,
no matter
Angus,
how it happens.
Sai would just keep calling Adesanya cerebral and sick. Taylor Young knows. Taylor Young knows.
He knows it's my favourite one.
Lovely. Top stuff.
Fighter IQ's up there.
Top chats.
He's a style bender.
From Taylor Young here. Breezy's in the house. What's up, lads?
What's up, Breezy?
Got a banging headache. So, in bed watching, popping in to say hello. Well, I'll try not to shout too much, my man Breezy, but thanks for tuning in as always. Let us know who you're picking in this next fight.
Thanks, man.
Ivan Nicholas says, met Ponzinibbio 2 years ago at an Argentinian football game. Cool dude, Messi hat-trick incoming. Wow.
Love that.
Always going to back Holland, says Philippe. If Ponzinibbio has switched up his game, this may be a totally different fight to what we think, says Shango V. Very interesting. Breeze says, Alex getting submitted by armbar by the new Khabib in the middleweight division.
Oh, that's going to be Izzy reference to, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. 2 more likes to 20 to get him going, guys.
You'd love to see it.
Absolutely.
Izzy's becoming a wrestler tonight.
I know.
He don't want that.
But that stat that we pulled up last time out with Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards, you know, the amount of belts that were won back immediately after rematches.
Izzy Adesanya, Bob.
It's insignificant. Isn't it? Like
Adesanya, Bob.
What was that stat in terms of win backs on belts?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
They don't win him.
Yeah, effectively, I think it was like 3 out of 11 of rematches actually won back the belt.
Astounded by the size difference. But like, this is the thing for me as well. I know you got boys broke it down, but that reach advantage is going to be so.
Yeah, there it is.
So tall is Kevin Holland.
And it's
comparison.
Obviously,
wow.
I just don't think that Ponzinibbio, unless he comes forward which he probably will be, because that's what he does. But can he get past that range? Can he get past that jab?
That's going to be tough.
Of Holland.
Takedown is going to be key. But here's the thing yeah, there it is. It's good. But here's that thing with Ponzinibbio as well. Like, he's
leg
out.
Kicks are going to be key as well.
For
Ponzinibbio.
That's one thing we've not mentioned.
He does have good kicks.
I think we talked about his kicks. That was in Fighting Style. But they exist and they're there. But he's out, and I think it's on those entries is where Holland's going to see some of the best success. You know how Ponzinibbio enters. It's the same as always.
Yeah, for sure. This, mate, Kevin Holland, I think, was talking about the weight cut to welterweight. I don't think he likes doing it, but if he wins this, he's going to have to keep doing it. I don't really want to see him.
Has he won a
down
welterweight yet? I don't think he has he?
Oh.
Yeah, of course he did. He had a right good tear.
When did he come down? After
he submitted. What's his face? That's going to annoy me. You know all that, don't you?
He did some. I can't remember.
Russian fella. It's going to annoy me.
Khabib, yeah.
Yeah, that narrows it.
Hasbulla, yeah.
Yanez.
Good left hook from Kevin Holland. Wobbles Santiago briefly.
Tim Means.
It was Tim Means, actually. I was completely wrong. It wasn't the person I was thinking of.
The Russian geezer.
The Russian geezer. Tim Means. No, I was thinking of the guy that Li Zhengliang knocked out.
Oh, Salikov, yeah.
Yes, that's it, Muslim Salikov. Shango says, wow, in the ring, the height and reach difference looks insane.
It does, man.
So Young says, I can't even focus on the fights now. All I can think about is that Trump is there sitting next to Mike Tyson.
That's funny.
Shango says, Pon's going to struggle to close the space in this fight. Yeah, it might take him a while.
I think Trump is only there just to make sure that his boyfriend's enemy is getting a hurt put on him. It's Colby Covington's Jorge Masvidal. He's probably there to make sure Jorge goes in the ground against Burns or something.
He's staying in Miami as well. It's the only place that literally live and breathe Trump. Mm-hmm. It's the only place he's allowed in, I think.
I thought he got charged, no?
He did, yeah. I was surprised he's allowed to be in public
doing what he needs to do.
When would UFC be able to go to Russia if...
I don't think they'd ever go to Russia, mate.
It would be huge in Russia, wouldn't it?
Oh. Yeah, not at the moment, though.
Yeah, no. I think that's
we got
I just think of what happened when Putin snows out of Octagon. He rocks upside cage. Yeah, you'll probably go.
UFC Russia will happen and Fedor will headline it.
Yeah.
They have no choice.
It would be wild.
And Fedor will win, of course, because Fedor always wins in Russia. Always.
Pons is doing the correct things and having that. There we go.
That forward press. Right hand. Kevin Holland circling away really well here.
Still a lot of time left.
Kevin Holland needs to get a jab going. Oh, did he check that one?
Yeah, he did. He was talking to him as well.
Oh, nice. Slipped that one real well. He's got kicks of his own. He's like, kick me. Take that.
Ponzinibbio's got some good boxing.
When was Ponzinibbio last knocked out?
I still want Ponzinibbio versus Robbie Lawler, though. Yes. And I will say that next week.
Pons is throwing hands.
Ooh.
This is what it needs to do, man. Them leg kicks, man, they're going to pay dividends from Pons to Kevin Holland.
High difference, drastic.
I don't know why I'm saying Pons. Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Pons, you absolute Pons.
Santiago Ponzinibbio.
One more like to 20, guys. Let's get it rolling.
Big left from Ponzinibbio.
Looping left.
Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Shango says, surely Russia main event is Drago versus Rocky at the end of the Cold War.
That's the main event.
True. Leon Edwards against a Rocky, a Russian welterweight. Salakov.
In between rounds.
Oh! No way did you stop him with that.
No, did he?
Did he?
He just
Did he
dropped him with that.
actually?
Oh, I thought he
just
pulled
dropped him with that
guard.
backhand.
I thought he pulled guard.
No way.
Where's the replay?
He dropped him with just
No
that.
way.
He dropped it. Boom.
I
And he
thought-
That's what I mean about his power. It's sneaky.
Mate,
I
it
would.
is.
Well, there's
That
no
was
arms.
insane.
I thought that was a bat. I thought he pulled
Holy
guard.
moly.
I thought Ponzinibbio was trying to
He
like pull
dropped
something.
him.
Kevin Holland won that round, in my opinion.
Yeah, after that he did, yeah.
After that, potentially.
Just dropped him with that little.
Where's that replay? Where's that replay?
Yeah. I need that.
A little.
Run it back.
Give me that replay.
Yeah, come on, truck. Come on, truck. Where's the replay at?
Let's go.
Did he pull guard or did he-
Here we go.
Boom.
Oh, it was a back
Backhand.
fist.
Look.
Oh, but he was going for a kick at the same time.
That's not a trip though. That's definitely a knockdown.
No, it was just his backhand.
Yeah,
Boom.
but look at that. Look at this, and then he goes down. It looks like he's gone for a kick, but I
I
think
don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure
that's
about
that was.
I'm not
And he
sure
went down
about
again here, so that was definitely a knockdown more than a slip.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
He was off balance, agreed, but I still don't think that was a slip.
Kevin got round one and is about to start. Ponzinibbio, says Taylor Young. Any ATF merch floating, boys? Yes, Cully.
There he is, bro.
Get in the chat.
Yeah,
we got
is,
big
bro.
box. We got some navy hoodies and t-shirts. If you want,
Looks decent. I'm gonna go whack
holla
one.
holla.
I swear, yeah, go on. After this fight, Si will go and grab one.
I'll sport one.
Yeah, we'll give you a shot.
Ponzinibbio always gets hurt but comes firing back. But Kevin Holland, once he smells that danger,
Yeah, shark in the water. Boosh.
100%.
Absolutely.
that jab as well, that's what
look.
he just needs to do.
It's so active. Like that hand it loops and straight away it goes undercut, uppercut, and
Kicks
that over.
again.
He's literally just using that jab all day long.
Shango V says Pons' only hope is to climb and strike. I think you meant clinch and strike. For the gamers out there,
No.
Shadow
Have you
of
seen the
Colossus
size of
style.
Holland? He will definitely be climbing.
Yeah.
See, the cool thing about Holland is it's just in both hands. That
Yeah.
oh, decent.
See that these little short strikes, even though Holland's the rangier fighter, these short shots are hurting Ponzinibbio more. That little
Certainly,
little right hand there wobbled him.
there's such thing of like the penultimate point of which his punch pops and the maximum power at that particular range. He's just perfected it. Do you know, it's the left hand or right hand. He just finds the right position to put your face when it's like most
the
damage
kicks.
on that sort of flight path from stationary. Popping the punch.
So far now
You
we've
don't
got
want to brawl Holland. You do not want to brawl with Ponzinibbio.
Well said,
Santiago
actually, doesn't he?
Ponzinibbio.
He really doesn't.
Holland's really pushing the pace now on Ponzinibbio. He's got him
Yeah.
on the back foot.
There he has. Tasted that power, but a lot of respect from Ponzinibbio. What he needs to do is go back to those leg kicks. Ponzinibbio, it's oh, check that one.
Ooh.
Check that one in the bank.
Shango V says
Cleared.
Holland very telegraphed, but still super hard to find the way to counter. For sure, it's difficult.
Yeah, how do you solve this
You
reach
got a counter
disparity
strike,
here?
which he was trying to do just there, with come in counter with hooks.
Who was it who said
Oh, them leg
clinch and who said clinch? It was that Angus saying that.
No, it was
Shango.
Shango.
Yeah, I think the question here for everyone is how does he now solve that sort of reach disadvantage he's got and solve that equation? Tying up the weapons is wise. It's really smart.
Oof.
Yeah.
He should have hands out and try to control the guard of Holland.
The leg kicks.
If he did, there'll be a lot of hand fighting because look how Holland does the same. He sort of like has his hands out in front of him, controlling the guard, punching over. But
I think
Ponzinibbio
Holland would
needs to
just
control
step in
those.
with elbows, though, if that was the case.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
landed an elbow earlier, yeah.
But the thing is, he can't let him go weapons free like this because it's just it's Holland's pick.
Ponzinibbio, man,
Them
head
leg
down
kicks.
to reach for that lead
Nice.
left hand.
Holland's the one chasing Santiago
is.
Ponzinibbio now.
Which is good.
Yeah,
Sorry if I keep saying his name fully.
You just love it.
Love it.
Ponzi.
I want him to
Santiago.
win now as well.
Shango V saying Holland's smiling. He knows he's got this. He's having fun in there.
Wesh.
It's a good chess match so far.
It
though.
is.
Ponzinibbio let go of that hand, let go of that leg because he didn't want to. Yeah, you saw how he got hit in the first round with it, but just by holding on to the leg.
I say it's not much of a lackluster fight like the Holland versus Wonderboy fight.
Right.
I think it's purely because Holland knew he had to close the distance on Wonderboy and make it a grueling fight, whereas Ponzinibbio's got some power.
Yeah,
He does.
In his strikes. He's very weary of that.
Holland, is it me or is Holland just befriending everyone he sat opposite him in the octagon now? I thought him and Wonderboy were just like good friends the way they fought, but the way he's now treating Ponzinibbio, I feel like he just goes in there and he just befriends everyone. Like, do you know what I mean? He's got to be like the nicest. Ooh, hammer-fisted him.
Yeah, Hammersmith.
Oh, over the top right.
Holland's got him out.
Here we go. Is that clinch he was asking for a bit earlier? It's certainly quite clever.
Holland went for a trip then.
He did, yeah. He needs a break is what he needs to do.
Ponzinibbio is the one using his strength in this position, though.
Oh, knees in this position, perfect for the taller guy. Perfect for the taller guy.
Might get taken down off it, though.
Yeah, could do.
Come on, Holland.
But keep your head over him.
Yeah, who did you guys pick?
I went Holland.
I went Holland as well.
I was.
I don't think I went knockout.
I was going to switch it up though, but I stuck with my original pick.
Originally I went with Ponzinibbio, but then I went with Kevin Holland instead. That's not a good impression, isn't it? I've got some 2 good impressions now, and I got the squeamish impression. Who's winning on the picks?
You just want to be me,
tonight,
bro.
guys?
That's it. You just want to be me.
Absolutely.
Which is fine.
not.
Which is fine. I get that.
Well, I'm second. How am I second?
How are you doing that?
Oh, you got 2 decisions, didn't you?
I did. Are they actually counted?
Yeah, of course they did.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, I'm doing awful.
Woo-wee.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing really bad.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I am actually bad.
Dude, I think I'm on like minus
Hold on.
something.
Okay, yeah. So you got Luana. How many have you got right?
Maybe.
I got 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the ones I got right, they hasn't counted.
Stop the fight! May have to skydive to close the distance of Shango V. All Ponzinibbio can land is a stretched left hook. Any follow-ups is short. Yeah.
I'm doing bad.
Holland's just
I'm
kind
doing
of
bad as well.
doing good at sliding out of the way of that second shot.
I've got 2 right so far.
I've got Rosas 2 up, says Shango V.
I got 2 right.
I was going to say, if I'm doing bad,
that's
then you guys
bad.
got to be doing bad.
I've
I
got
got
a few times. Holloway versus Allen next week, guys.
You got 3 right, Jake, have you?
I don't know. I've not looked properly. Yes, we've got 20 likes now. Let's get
let's
more
go.
now.
Oh,
Let's
wow,
just
I
get
am
going
climbing
to
this
fun
table,
more.
though.
Share in the chat. Share in the chat. Share us on
Yes,
on
come
Twitter.
on. Share us about. Come on, let's get us going.
Do. All right. Let me quickly do this. Retweet. Here we go, baby. Round 3. Who took? What was it? 2-0 Holland, do you reckon, guys, in the chat? My chat is having issues, says Canadian Bacon. Change it to live chat instead of top. There's your key.
Yeah, that should help.
There's your key, T.
Me.
Okay, here we go.
T City. Is it 2-0?
I think so, just for that last exchange where Holland hurt him.
Yeah. But Ponzinibbio looked good in the first round. Or for majority of the first round, I reckon. Oh! Closing the distance with hooks is Ponzinibbio.
Them leg kicks. Joe Rogan, another one.
Cully says flex for the stream, Ash.
I don't know why your face does that when you flex.
He's like,
No, because I don't want to touch the mic, so if you want to see it properly, mate.
No, that's too intimidating, man. Sorry, I'm sorry.
you got to do that. You got to do the pullback. You got to do that. Oh dear. Why do you look like you got short man syndrome? It's just the way your neck just shrivels up. You just look like you got no neck.
Oh, just check that leg kick.
Who did?
dear.
Who checked who?
Now the night is complete, says Cully.
Yeah.
You don't want this smoke, Cully.
Oh, right.
Shango V says 2-0 for me though. Needs to do something, Ponzi. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
that
significant.
side kick's effective.
No, using kicks to the body now is Holland. He's mixing up kicks.
He's taking a bit from his from Underboy there.
Is it me or is there just more sponsors in the octagon?
Yeah, there's loads of...
Oh,
Big left from
Ponzi!
big
Ponzinibbio.
left from
Come on,
Ponzinibbio.
Ponzi!
Needed that, but Holland wore it. Credit to Holland.
Then leg kicks.
Wore it
So
like it didn't even
difficult to starch Kevin Holland.
Yeah. I mean, right, the last time out is a good testament of that. Checked it again. But also, this is one of the weapons I was asking for in that fight against Wonderboy Thompson. You know, he needs more long-range teep kick weapons to keep him from pressing. And it looks like you just saw him sport that in his arsenal for the first time, which is great. He just needed that a fight earlier. And obviously more.
Oh, good inside
Great
leg
leg
kick from
kick.
Ponzinibbio.
Bloomberg put KO in this fight, didn't
Yeah,
he?
go
Did
for
you?
it.
Not on the
Take the
picks
body.
in my bet.
Oh, right.
Oh, I checked that one.
I think we predicted 3 finishes on this main card, didn't
Yeah, I said this one to be a finish.
we? Yeah.
And I said the last one to be a finish.
Hopefully the next 3 will be finish.
No, you actually said that the next one after this one to be a finish, the Rob Font. With the hands!
He's over to Donald Trump and Dana.
Yo.
Dana, why are you sitting with a criminal?
He's sitting right next to Donald Trump
Should've
right
shouted that loud,
now.
actually.
Look at this. Look at
Oh,
this.
wow, I need to see
Didn't even
this
pay.
again.
He didn't even pay Donald Trump any attention.
Ponzinibbio
That's
is
kind of insulting, isn't it?
contesting.
Oh, he
Oh,
wasn't ready.
wow.
Oh, he was losing it anyway, bro. You'll lose it anyway.
Mate, that
didn't want
guy
to have a
pays for
knockout.
hookers. Why are you sitting ringside with him? Actually, there's no
I think
shame in that.
Ponzinibbio is actually moaning about the stoppage.
He is, but
He went down, but he was still for a
I wanna
second.
see
Could have been
it,
a flash
'cause
knockout.
I was just too
Here
excited
we go.
because it happened. But
Heavy left. No, it was a right. Kind of caught him just off balance. That was it, the left. That
lead
one.
left hook.
Knocked him down.
Beautiful
He's down.
stuff. Bosh.
Bush, not moving.
Oh, one shot
He
though.
only hit one, yeah.
I think it's because he went face first.
Yeah, you're right. Head hit the canvas first.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
There you
Let's have a
go.
little look at it from this
Super
angle.
necessary.
Bush, here we go. Big left. Dude, that's all it needed, really.
He giraffe.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's still there.
One shot. That was it.
And then he gets
Down
up.
glass, seen enough.
Oh, he knows. He knows it's him.
Straight
he
up.
Woo.
Straight
Dan
up.
Merglotta is always quick
Yeah.
to jump on it.
Yeah.
You got to give it to Ponzinibbio there, man.
You got straight up.
You knew that was the ref.
Straight up. Yeah.
I hope Mark Goddard's refereeing the main event again.
Whoa.
I'm saying. Yoda flexes Shango.
I'm not moaning
V.
about the stoppage,
Ash
'cause it's
versus
coming.
Hasbulla in it fight week.
Mate, I'm too good for him. Come on now, give me someone like Raul Rosa, mate.
Look at
What
buttering up
sponsors?
Buffer.
Question mark.
Buttering up Buffer.
Shango V says, I see nothing as I drink a monster watching ESPN. Oh. I see. You're not there.
Kevin Holland's got a lot of compliments for everyone, hasn't he?
Boom, boom.
He just
There was
said,
only
"Oh,
ever one winner here, says Shango V. Pons took a nap. Why is he complaining, says Michael Cully. Yeah, man.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Awake.
I'm awake.
I just wanted a punch to wake myself up. I'm up now. I'm up.
Shango V says Buffer's jacket is his own skin colour.
yeah.
Well, I want to see what he has to say for himself.
Dragon gold.
Turn up a little bit. You got the...
No. I could hear it. I wonder what if he's going to do any call-outs.
That's what I mean as well.
Here we go. Oh, we don't have rankings.
No. He's not ranked, is he?
Ponzinibbio used to be, didn't he?
Zebio did, yeah. We haven't call it.
We do have welterweight, though, if you
14
wanna get
wins
up.
by knockout. Huh? Yeah. Absolutely, man. Finding the homes for the punch.
yeah.
Look at this.
Like so well. That one. Watch his left. Douche.
Boom.
It's like Pons thought he was out of range. That's the thing as well. He skipped back a good half, I don't know, 2 yards,
Did
4
you say
yards.
that's an early stoppage?
I don't know.
No,
He was out, wasn't he?
Yeah.
he was not going to win the fight.
Cully says. Oh, he's calling out for the Masvidal fight. You know, he's causing beef on purpose, I think, Kevin Holland is.
Good, should.
Yeah. He creates a story, creates a narrative, and he might even get it if Jorge loses. Ooh! Too soon, boy.
I don't think Masvidal wants that smoke, but he's a big power puncher.
I reckon Masvidal KOs him, to be honest.
You reckon? I think it's a good fight.
I don't think
it's a really good fight. I don't think Masvidal gets close.
I didn't think he would do that because Till's kind of like Holland. If you think they're rangier fighters, he got into Till's guard and knocked him out.
Super necessary.
And Ponzinibbio got into Kevin Holland's guard with his left.
Yeah.
What's Masvidal going to do?
I think Ponzinibbio is the quicker guy on the feet though than Masvidal.
Yeah, you're right.
Cully says, a flash knockdown, but he went face first
he went
and
face
took a
first.
shot without moving. Irrelevant how fast he recovered after. For sure. True. Shango V said, is Rogan or still holding a mic interview? Tyson? What?
No, if it was just confirming the chats, but that was Donald Cerrone, but he had Donald Trump on his shirt, like with a rapper's body, a naked rapper's, like he was like topless with tattoos and a chain, and it was Donald Trump's head.
You're dreaming, mate. You're just
Nah, it was like, that's weird. But.
Soka Paul says, Kevin Holland versus Jack Della Maddalena is the fight I want to see next. Great test for both guys, to be fair. So a good pick, Psycho Paul. Maybe we could see that. It's one I've not really considered or thought about. I think Jack Della Maddalena's boxing is going to be insane, and it's good. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how someone like Jack deals with the range.
Let's put some numbers next to
They're going to do JDM versus Jeff Neal.
So. I reckon so.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I think that's a good fight.
That's a real.
That fight is saucy.
Fireworks.
He's ready as well.
Shango V says Maz would have the smile trouble closing space against him. So he's basically said what I said a second ago. Predator riots.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, man. I mean, that was pretty.
On to the next fight, which I think is going to be the fight of the night, in my opinion.
It's got the makings.
What do you guys reckon?
Either the main event or this one. So
Yeah, this is.
we'll see how we go. All right.
We want to get into it nice and early. Let's get into it then. Let's get into Adrian Yanez then, who's been on the channel before. Salute to you, sir.
Yes.
Pro record of Adrian Yanez, 16 wins and 3 losses with 10 KOs and 2 submissions, and has 6 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 5 wins and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2020, and also was on the Dana White Contender Series in 2020. He's on a 9-fight win streak. He's never been KO'd or submitted, and he's got 4 performance of the night bonuses.
Yes!
And he's only had 5 UFC fights.
This is it. All right, here we go.
Oh, Yanez, yeah. All born bonuses. This is insane.
Yeah.
And rightly deserves this opportunity against Rob Font.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's why it's no surprise to call this one a fight of the night potential. I mean, there's fireworks all over.
Let's go.
We're going to go to distance. I wouldn't mind hitting the full 3 rounds for just absolute carnage. All right, fighting style. Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, steps into the cage with full confidence. He's a bit in his ability, but he's quite light on the feet as well. He cuts the cage off really well with his lateral movement, switches those stance from time to time, so it's not always the same orthodox, but you've got a bit of both. He's patient and gets a read on his opponents to find his openings before unloading with his precise boxing. Now, predominantly, he's a counterpuncher. He likes to be second. His defense is one of the best weapons that he's got. And generally, he remains economical with his striking as well, and with his style. He holds it together really well. He likes to feint that left hook and then come straight down the pipe with that right cross. Manipulates movements really well. But, you know, there's knockout power in that left hook of his as well, that left hook combo. Ah, man, it's saucy. So, Rob Font, tell us about him.
Yes, jumping to Rob Font, and he's got a pro record of 19 wins and 6 losses with 8 KOs and 4 submissions, and has 8 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 9 wins and 5 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2014. He's never been KO'd, but he has lost his last 2 fights. 1 KO in his fight could go.
True.
Just because of that, but they're both so technical, it could just be that technical that it's just a
through to decision.
Fight,
yeah. Don't often get KOs with Font. But
yes.
Yeah, as for Rob Font then, he's an orthodox fighter with a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He keeps his guard tight and high, precise striker with devastatingly fast hands. Starts off working behind his jab, looking to split the guard of his opponent. Rob's offense is generally his defense, so we will see he likes being first in the exchanges. Often just touches his opponents to tease out the counter attacks so he can trace shots back to the source straight after they send combinations. we will call this kind of poking the bear. He's very explosive on the canvas too. He's very difficult to pin down. And in the stand-up, he'll remain patient with calculated frequency.
Yeah, very hard worker, this guy.
Yeah,
Incredibly.
yeah. That's going to be the kind of it factor, I think, in this fight, is him putting a pace on Yanez.
So my decision, I'm confident right now, is it going to be decision or do I put any?
I think it's decision.
No, same thing. It's not switching up. It's either how is it going to finish.
Yeah, well, you're changing it, aren't you?
Well, I mean, that's fine to do.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, you've still got the same pick and the same fight, aren't I?
You still?
Do I want to go decision or do I say there'll be...
Can you still switch up at this point?
Yeah.
You can do.
I never knew that.
Oh wow.
But he's a switching expert over here. He probably knows what time it shuts. And
True, yeah. Ultimate switcher.
Well,
Switcher mix switch.
I know,
Cully
but do you know
says
what?
what's left
Do you know
from
what?
Yanez and
Sorry,
Clay.
mix it up,
You
bro.
say it's like a bad thing, but to be honest with you, if you get a bit of intel, or if you're confident about one particular thing, I mean, I've been right to switch up before in the past. I do not regret it.
I do the research on the fights during the week.
Absolutely.
And I pick a fight and I stick with it.
Yeah.
I don't switch it up.
Ditto.
Even if I hear that someone's...
Don't you get those fights where it's like, I could go either way? Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I
still
still
make my
remain
pick.
by.
Yeah.
I'll make my pick. I do my picks
Okay.
on the Friday night or the Saturday morning,
Okay.
and I don't change them.
Changing brings bad luck, I think.
well,
Breezy
to be fair,
says,
it did
wait,
with
what's
Rosas in front of the
co-main
card.
again? It's Burns versus versus
so
Masvidal.
yes.
Philippe says, this is going to be a banger of a fight. Close, but I got Yanez. Ooh, I'll do a poll in a sec. Breezy says, I'm going to say Font finishes him. Rear naked choke, maybe.
Go for a quick
Ooh.
wee week.
Is that Nolan Zebra?
I don't know. It is Nolan Zebra. He says, all right, fellas. Yes, Nolan, get a like on the video, my man. Welcome on
bro.
in.
Welcome in, man.
Thanks for joining as always.
Right,
Good to
gotta
see you
walk
in the
out, yeah.
chats. Yeah, how you been this past week? Hope you're keeping well. I'll get a poll going, shall I? Well, keyboard and broken, so we'll get this going. See who you guys are picking in this next fight. Man, I really hope that Yanez does it. He's just so entertaining to watch, man.
He really is. I mean, look at that. 4 bonuses in his last 5.
Oh, it's madness.
probably
We'll
some
start a
expectations.
poll here. So
For Yanez and Font or for the main?
Font or yeah, we'll do it for this one.
Cool.
Da.
Also do a poll for what bonus would this
I can't
get?
do 2, bro.
Fight of the night, performance of the night.
There we go. Polls up in the chats. Fire away. SHIT says Breezy. How did I forget that? Man, Breezy's not been on it this week.
What did he forget?
recovering.
What was it about?
He forgot the co-main event. Welcome in,
yeah.
Dama X Power Away. Welcome in, buddy. He says, are you guys picking fish or chips? Oh.
Let's just change that
Chips
connective
would be
there
Yanez.
to fish and chips. Yes, please.
I'd
please.
have just the chips, but yeah, I'll go chips.
Cod,
Right.
cod it up. Batter that cod. Go on, Yanez. Batter that cod. Let's go.
The Max Power way. Okay, now see, I was too busy doing multiple things at once. But welcome in, buddy. Hit the subscribe
Max
button if you've not
Power.
done so already. This is a UFC fan channel
Welcome
where
in.
fan opinions matter most, and smash a like on the button as well. It's a close card. It absolutely
It really
is, my man.
is. It really is. And
This one is difficult to call,
Yeah.
but I'm going Yanez. I think he's more entertaining. I love his boxing.
do you know what? Actually,
It's slick.
we did the same poll in the breakdown earlier
Oh,
this
we did
week.
actually. We did.
We did a poll.
More people going
on
Yanez
Font
so
over
far.
Yanez, but we was trying to decide who's got the striking advantage.
Yes.
So Max, basically earlier this week we got this breakdown show which we do ahead of our pay-per-view events where we talk about everything on the main card, and one of our questions was who gets striking advantage out of these two. We was trifled. We couldn't figure out who it was because they both got great striking abilities. Got a bit of variety in one. You got like sickening work ethic in the other. But yeah, ultimately, I think everyone went for Rob on that one, didn't they?
Yes, they
And now
did.
it's 50-50. The
Now
polls are
we're on
leveling out.
50-50. Get your votes in, guys, in the
And
chats.
for how we broke it down, it was literally just a striking that would set it apart. It
Yeah.
was a case of whoever won the striking would have the most advantages in this fight, we felt. But yeah,
Whose jab's going to be more
sided with Rob in the
sufficient?
end. But at this point, I think the odds on this one had sort of changed a bit, up and down, since when it opened to when they are now.
Nolan Zebra's going for Yanez in this fight. The Max Powerway is going for Yanez as well, based on swagger. Rob Font's got some swagger at the moment as well, I see. But yeah, good pick, guys. I've gone the same. Did anyone actually go Font? Did you go Font in the end?
No, I went Yanez.
Ooh, okay. You did go Font early on in the week, didn't you?
Did I?
Did you?
No, I'm pretty sure it was on Yanez.
Okay.
Just because, I remember in the breakdown I was saying it. I think it's going to look like Marlon Vera. I've been saying.
I think his speed alone.
I think
does it for Yanez.
The way this fight plays out is going to look just like Marlon Vera versus.
Oh,
Font.
it was Ashley went Font who's tuning in from the shitter. There you go. Let's go. ATF Illuminati. Adrian Yanez says Canadian Bacon.
Let's go.
So Canadian Bacon knows. He's siding with Yanez as well.
Major General Kanata Crumbly.
What a name.
Yeah.
Major General Kanata Crumbly. What a name. That's almost like Obi-Wan Shinobi the Pillow, Angus.
Do you know, it does sound a bit like a name to have. I wonder if he was in Bobby Green's regiment.
Maybe. Breezy says Volk should have beat Islam on swagger. Very valid reason, for sure. How long do I have, boys? Says Ash. You've got literally Font's just in the octagon. So, yeah, we're going to get to the expectations as Bruce Buffer announces these two gentlemen.
All right, so Rob Font needs to... Ash needs to wash his hands and get back here, but Rob Font needs to earn...
Yanez.
Yanez, needs to earn Rob's respect. So if he wants to avoid getting walked down for all 3 rounds, then this is by far going to be one of his toughest fights to date. So he ultimately does need to be able to get a respect and mutuality between the two. But I think it would actually start slow, similar to his last fight, and figure out his timing. I find Rob to be one of the hardest working fighters as well in the division. So he's not the smartest necessarily defensively. He's fairly irresponsible. Like his chin's there. He's quite hittable. You saw the damage on his face against Marlon Vera. But Yanez's route to victory, in my opinion, is going to be setting those traps and making those reads, which he does really well generally. But I favour Yanez's overall speed in this fight, especially his hand speed when countering. His footwork will be key to flushing out Font's jab and then sort of stepping in with those counters as well. But yeah, we see how it plays out. But
as for
got a good chance.
Font, though, I think Font's boxing is so crisp, but he needs to have a disruptive rhythm to get Yanez freezing up. This is something that Randy Costa was effective with, but he incorporated a lot of kicks and stance switching at the same time. But I'm not really expecting too much of that from Rob Font. I think he will try and unlock the target with his jab, using it to mask his uppercuts and power shots. But Font will be paying attention to attacking Yanez's body, I think, in this fight. Rob is likely to have a high pace here. We saw him maintain the higher output in the last 3 headline fights. Imagine his condition across 3 rounds.
Right? Yeah, the guy is going to be... He's going to love this, I think. It's almost like a vacation for him.
Ash is coming up. Nolan says, watching along from cardiac unit in local hospital. Been in a couple of nights. Long story, but I'm not dead yet and still managed to get on here. Wow, Nolan, props to you, my man.
For a second there...
Get well, my brother. Get well soon.
For a second there, I thought you were maybe the doctor in the cardiac unit, supposed to be doing a surgery, but you're watching us.
Time up!
Hey, where is it? Panicked me.
Ash, where are you?
Sorry.
Gosh.
What? What's going on?
The way you panics me.
Yeah, Nolan, rest up easy, my man. Thanks for obviously tuning in, and I hope we're doing well for you tonight. Everyone give some love heart emojis for Nolan Zebra in the chats. The Max Power says, stayed in the service 20 years despite the name callers in basic. Oh, wow.
Time is in.
Welcome in, sir. I was doing a poo.
Yeah, everyone giving Nolan some love in the chats. Love to see that. Breezy says, Yano's footwork is impeccable. I think that will be the difference.
Well, Font's jab's going to be key in this fight.
It is true.
Yeah, it's a thing. Rob Font's jab is a thing. Sorry about it. Yeah, we had a lot of manicness going on here, but yeah, love to you, not on Zebra, man. I
hope you're okay, bro.
Yeah, hopefully it's all right for you, man. At first, I was thinking you were the doctor in the hospital, supposed to be paying attention, but watching us, which was highly respectable.
Yeah,
but even in your current condition, a lot of respect. A lot of respect.
Demax Power says if he can square Yanez's body, it will help him. But looks like a thin target. Yeah, I think
you have the curse of saying, well, calm down, boom.
I know, it's true. It then does follow up, that's right. This is going to be an all-out chess war, guys. Buckle up, baby.
Whoosh. What reaction was that?
Oh, stiff jab again.
Calm down, then boom. What reaction was that?
Pereira versus.
Pereira, yeah.
Oh, that jab, what with him?
Pereira versus Izzy.
Oh!
Yanez looking to land over the top of the right
Pereira
hand.
landed a right, and I was like, whoa! And Jordan was like, oh, calm down. And then boom, he
Then
landed that.
followed up was...
He did the same thing with. No, you did the same thing with Makhachev as well. Makhachev with the leg which got bent backwards, like turned to a bow.
Oh no, yeah, Jordan did the same.
Yeah, it's like calm down. It's like, ah! And then both the second later screamed.
This is such a great fight, right?
Yeah, Fon's
Both cracked each other.
utilising some leg kicks early as well.
It is a chess. This is a game of chess. This one, but also it's really
Battle
good.
of jabs.
Oh, nice from Yanez.
Oh,
uppercut
good uppercut there from Rob Font. Oh,
he can
wow,
smell blood.
the right
He
hand
can
as
smell
well.
blood.
Don't rush in too bad. Yanez is so
Oh,
technical.
good shot to the body there, by
Yeah,
Rob
man,
Font.
those uppercuts are key. So some success from Yanez,
Oh.
but Rob's been finding the target too.
Oh!
Mate.
Wow.
Rob Font doing
is
it.
constant
Everything.
pressure.
Man,
I
just
did get scared about this.
showing us why he's been headlining events.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh!
It's just peppering now. I did...
Oh!
It's Yanez.
Oh, sugar!
Yo!
Wow. Rob Font finishes Adrian Yanez off.
Oh!
Wow.
Holy
We put on a
moly.
clinic. Rob Font
Wow.
looking good.
And what did that start with? Which is when I sat down, I said it would start from the jab. I didn't say it would start from the jab, but it started from the jab.
Wow, TKO victory in the first round.
His eyes just
If you're not
opened
awake
up.
now,
He's always
you
got a
are.
mucky face, isn't he, after a fight?
Yeah.
But he's got that chin, and he's all like, he got battered by Pereira, but still was coming forward. He got Corey Hannigan, the same thing.
But that's the way you're gonna get Yanez though. Is look, he's contesting it, but I think
can't-
rightly so.
I actually, if you see the reaction of me, I reacted, and then I froze because I thought, why is he still letting it carry on? Because
Right,
I thought,
yeah.
I thought that was
Whoosh.
like he should have stopped it a bit earlier.
Yeah. Look at that. So those uppercuts, effectively.
That's how you
Those uppercuts
you
when they're
beat
inside
Yanez though. Is what we said. You got to get in his face early. You got to not let him sit still because when he sits still and finds his timing,
Whoosh.
he sort of comes back into the fight.
I thought that first right hand when he was on the deck,
Damn,
his head went back.
Yeah,
Unreal.
Yeah,
The first big right, you'll see. Hopefully they carry on showing it. Look,
Bosh.
I thought them two would have been enough
Yeah, so did I.
because you see the eyes roll back.
Oh,
The way he went down then.
Font keeping it crisp and tight.
Oh, I don't know. I still got the time ago.
No way. What hits his Philly?
All right.
What a hit.
Damn, bang.
Yanez actually.
Did I
kicked
say
him off.
Yanez? I blame the meds, says Nolan Zebra. They both got tagged multiple
check
times, says down
No,
the max
Johnny.
power.
Still went who?
Yanez.
2 minute bare knuckle boxing match. Reminded me of that Tom Cruise movie where they make
Should've switched it.
you keep your foot on the line and box each other, says the Max Power. Yeah, it did very much remind you of that. It's like where you put your one foot in a circle ring.
The way
and
Yanez
just let
went
go.
down there, that was scary. As a
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Shout out to you,
Top with
Yanez.
Rob Font.
What's actually more impressive is seeing Rob Font bring that power. And it looks like, we haven't seen him have the power. Why? Because it's been 5-round fights. But in 3-round
Yeah.
fights, he has it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This is a first 3-rounder in a while for him.
It's
Yeah,
been a
you're
minute,
right.
Yanez now drops backward. He maintain his ranking, of course, but it's going to be interesting
Yeah,
to see what's next for Rob Font.
we give it 2 seconds and then we're getting to the rank.
Another headliner.
Carly says Font took him off his feet.
Yeah.
Literally did with that uppercut. Damn.
Set him down.
Turn up for Rob Font. 6th in the division.
Do you reckon he needs to go out and attack with 5 rounds in the same way? Those 5-round fighters. I guess it's tough level
It depends
competition.
on the opponent.
It is tough level
Yanez
competition,
was
so.
obviously a young buck.
This is the crazy thing. I think it was a perfect fight for both of them. But
Yeah. Rightly so with Yanez because
Yeah.
he was killing dudes.
the way Yanez fell, man.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
And I think he's got a long Is he a lot longer as Rob Font? Oh man.
Yeesh. Jeez. I'm just gonna nudge this. Actually, no, the camera bring us closer. It seems like it was a bit far away. Mileage there.
See that jab?
Damn.
Is it that way?
Should we get into
It is the slash. The slash is rankings.
So, as you can see there'll be no movements.
Rob Font versus Dominic Cruz.
You reckon? It's a good
Well,
fight.
actually, I'll tell you what, they could give him PT
Petty
arm.
arm is an option.
But I reckon they might do Malavera PT arm.
I hope they
Which
do,
that
yeah.
makes
Where
sense.
is Rob Font now?
He's sixth, and he's not gonna go above Malavera because Malavera.
I think it's a good fight for Cruzy.
Or does he get the winner of Ricky Simone and Song Yudong?
Oh, that's a horrible fight.
Either way, he's going to be headlining another one. It's another headliner for him, isn't it?
Or
Potentially.
does he get the winner of Pedro Munoz versus Chris Gutierrez?
I think Cruz is a good pick, to be fair. It's whether or not that Font can deal with Cruz's movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whether or not he can tag him on the counter. So I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Agreed. And he defended his ranking absolutely, but it wasn't significantly a. So he defended his ranking, but it wasn't against like a prospect up there.
They sat those two next to each other?
Yeah, goats.
No, I only see one goat there.
Yeah,
to be
I only
fair.
see one goat
I
there.
only see one there.
GSP.
Kamara
That's not them
Usman
girl.
is probably.
Yeah.
As a girl, did you say? Hey, oh, look who's here! Look who's
Ooh,
here!
Yeah.
She looks different.
The Max Power says, can
First
you
of all, it's
imagine
Michael Jackson.
training 8 months for that? Oof. Yeah.
Eish.
Just trading shots to the face. Cully says, look at Font's eye though.
Yeah,
Yanez
he
got
always get
power.
busted.
It got touched once. I mean, yeah, I think Rob Font's face just swells to the size of a balloon. What you got to do is put damage on him early, and then he's wearing that throughout, and it
Or-
compromises
Yeah.
him throughout the fight.
Or because
But-
obviously no one's accepting a fight with Umar Nurmagomedov. Do you give Umar?
Nah, Umar versus Morab.
Yeah,
What's happening?
Apparently
he's
people are talking about it.
He's already defended his ranking against someone that far down the table. I don't think he's.
That's a
he
big
has to
jump
do that
for
again.
Umar.
Or do you do Rob Font O'Malley?
I like that
No.
fight. I like that fight.
Yeah,
for
but it's not
both
going to
guys.
happen. I thought about it earlier, but it's not
I
going
think
to happen.
it won't happen.
No.
But I think it's a really good one.
Yeah, the only other variable matchup would be like I said a second ago, Dominic Cruz, or he gets the winner of Song Yudong and Ricky Simone.
Okay. I mean, Michael Cully reckons Font Yarn's a good one. I quite like that.
Sean O'Malley or Rob Font.
Yeah, I think
O'Malley will take.
Malavera will get Yarno, and that fight
Yeah.
makes 1,000% sense.
I like either option to be fair.
But for Yanez is ranked 12. Scroll down for me. Who's below
yeah.
him?
Chris Gutierrez.
Say Nurmagomedov maybe, because obviously he's coming off a loss.
yeah,
Yeah,
true. That could be
yeah.
a shout.
Or do they actually no? Jonathan Martinez there maybe.
Oh,
they
Martinez
fought already?
versus Adrian Yanez is a good fight.
I thought that has happened already.
Yeah, Martinez. I forgot about Martinez in there for number 14. That's crazy. He's made some jumps. He's on a 5-fight win streak as well.
Yeah. Or do they want to push
Yet to be
someone
booked.
else maybe? But yeah, actually no, that kind of will make sense. Maybe Yanez may go down one, and then they'll be next to each other, 13th versus 14th, maybe.
Yeah.
That's- it's a good
You got
one
Chris
for-
Gutierrez taking on Pedro Munoz later on as well.
Yeah.
That fight is happening next week.
Oh, sugar, is it? Okay, well there you
So
go.
it could be that even.
Yeah,
There you go. Could get the loser of that.
he could. Yeah, because if
Yeah, if
Well,
Gutierrez loses,
But then what are you
Yeah.
going to do with Jonathan Martinez? You're going to send him further up? You reckon he's going to go against Sonia Dong? Is he
It's
punching
been
for
one of
Ricky
them.
Simone?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I know. So,
It's true, it's true.
the matchup there,
there's
however
a few
that pans out.
matchups there, man.
Yeah.
But again, pairing up these bantamweights is tough.
Yeah, but we'll get into it in more
There's
detail in the
such
week.
so much.
We'll get in more detail in the week. We got the
Yeah,
aftermath
'cause we've got
show
the
happening
aftermath
Tuesday
and
night. So
JK will solidify the decision.
indeed.
That's it.
Max Power says Yanez got Pacquiao hands quick, but Font's hands were heavier.
Yeah.
Did you
true,
give Power?
You know what
straight
else?
down?
Font. Rob Font. But also the fact that actually, did we go Font with the back?
I actually can't remember, but yeah,
I'm
carry on.
trying to think. I think he had cardio and grappling. Font did. But looking at the stats on the paper, I don't know. It's 2 for 2.
already.
Well, we had to split the striking. But yeah, effectively, I think it was that it got into a brawl scenario, and those uppercuts from Font were just money, and Yanez was just there into
But that's
dangerous.
the thing.
That's why I think if Sean O'Malley and Font fight, he's going to be at range, and he's not going to be there for those compromising shots.
That's what I thought coming into the fight, thinking at range, Font would be the better fighter, and if he got in close and in a brawl, Yanez would be the better fighter.
I thought oppositely. Yeah, because I thought it'd be a little bit more like
jab, but then again, Font's jab just gets him into the brawl.
I thought it'd be a bit more like the Marlon Vera fight, in which case it would be at range benefiting Yanez. But yeah,
obviously O'Malley's going to sit out and wait for the winner of Aljo Cejudo, which is rightly so in a way if you're him, right?
Yeah.
My only concern is I want to see what O'Malley's like in a 5-round fight. And if you were going to test him with that, you would probably give him Rob Font 5 rounds.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, true. I was going to say, I can't say. I was going to say I don't favour Rob Font in 5-round fights, but I should be favouring him in the 3, evidently, as we've seen.
But you'd favour O'Malley. Well,
but then of course O'Malley too. Yeah, O'Malley. Yeah, you don't. But I think O'Malley would still treat a 5-round fight like it's a 3. Like he wouldn't have the intention to go to full distance. He'll look to get it done in time.
The Max Power says, to your point, Font was in better shape. Doesn't surprise me. Better grappling and cardio. And yeah, that style benefited Yanez, but he just got caught. Yeah. They're two very much the same, really.
Yeah. It was what you said in expectations, right? Rob Font is fire, but he has to get close in order to burn his opponents. And that's it, effectively. You just get right on the inside, and that's where he really prevailed right there.
Really excited for this fight.
Breezy says, Font's obviously worked really hard in his time off. He paid dividends. Yeah, it really did.
Should we get to this one? Nothing,
No. Okay, you must have changed it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I remember writing it down. But so Jorge Masvidal, yeah?
Yeah, jumping to Jorge Masvidal. Then he's got a
co-main event, guys.
He's got a pro record of 35 wins and 16 losses, with 16 KOs and 2 submissions and 8 first-round finishes, and has a UFC record of 12 wins and 9 losses. And he made his UFC debut back in 2013. He has lost his last 3 fights, but he does have the fastest KO in UFC history in 5 seconds. If you want to call him the BMF champion, if it's still a thing, then he's the BMF champion.
Yeah, all right, fair. I mean, it's basically there just for pay-per-view.
Too many submissions on screen, man. It's making me wince.
I hope you say that.
Fighting style, orthodox fighter, out and out absolute thug fighter. This guy, he's not afraid of being at striking range, and that mentality comes out of that backyard brawls that he's had back in the day. ROP to, of course, Kimbo Slice. Beginner of he's almost the protege of him. But he stands quite narrow. He's hopping on the balls of his feet. He will throw everything at you as well and try and get away with what he can, capable of exploding at any moment. And he covers a lot of distance in such a short space of time. Deploys a lot of sneaky, unorthodox moves. As you might expect from a sort of thug fighter kind of foundation, style. But he does like to switch his stances over hand left, and he caught Till with that. He did catch Till with that.
Yeah.
In the clinch, he's always looking to grab the body, lock up tight with that body as well, and just hold opponents up against the cage, wearing them, and just look for the opening to explode in with those flurries on the break. So that sort of dirty boxing was sort of Flemish in those areas.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%. Then we jump on to Gilbert Burns, and he's got a pro record of 21 wins with 5 losses, with 6 KOs and 9 submissions and 11 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 14 wins and 5 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2014. He has also fought at lightweight, but obviously now jumped back to welterweight, and also has never been submitted.
Just want to point out again, neither have I. GOAT status over here.
As for Gilbert Burns, he's an orthodox fighter with 2nd-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So he's a high-level grappler, infused Dutch kickboxing style under Henry Hooft. Calm and calculated, who can put strikes, kicks, and takedowns together in excellent fashion. Powerful puncher with heavy leg kicks. High-paced striker with a lot of looping shots. He's constantly edging forward with feints. He even threatens with the level changes often as well. He's comfortable off of his back, capable of wrestling bigger guys. Tribute to this, of course, is in his strong accolades and fights that we've seen him against, like Damian Maia, for example, as well, who was formerly did he fight Damian Maia?
Yes, he KO'd him.
KO'd him, yeah.
He KO'd him, yeah.
So, and was able to shrug off takedown attempts from him, so in good succession. But expectations though for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, who's in the prep point right now.
It's been a near 4 years since we've seen Masvidal in a scheduled 3-round fight. So a little bit like Rob Font, you know, he's often been in those 5-round ones, and I'm keen to see what happens if he pours them all into the 3.
Okay.
It was always usually his cardio that worked against him in those 5-round fights. Now, remove that element, we could see something a bit different perhaps. But we would have to really show a sense of urgency to explode out of Burns' takedowns attempts, and just keep it off the fence in order to play to his striking advantage, I think.
Okay. Yeah. And as for Gilbert Burns, though, I think he's incredibly well-rounded. And one thing that flourishes recently is his wrestling. He needs to threaten the takedowns early. I think toe-to-toe, Burns can hang with Masvidal. However, I don't want to see him get too complacent on the feet. That's my biggest worry on this. His best bet would be to wrestle and wear on Masvidal in the opening, round or so of each, or the openings of each round, in fact, and outclass him in the stand-up after fatigue then kicks in for Masvidal. I want to see him feinting the level change and then looking to land up top. Get to the chats then.
Well said, well said.
Let's see. The Max Power says they get desperate with age, trying to hang on. Let's go. Dorino says Michael Cully.
It's a bit like Clay Guida's hairline, isn't it?
Taylor Young says because of BMF title, is this a 5-rounder? I actually don't know. I don't think it is. I actually don't think it is.
That's another question I'd like to ask and put out there.
It's not been made clear in socials.
What would naturally, or what would sensibly be the next BMF title should do run it again?
Masvidal versus Conor when Conor loses to Chandler.
That's a good shout. I like
there
that.
There you go.
I was thinking another two outside of Masvidal because I don't see much as a BMF anymore.
No,
but I guess he's got a belt, so he does have to be fought to
me.
And I think
you're taking everything I work for.
I think Masvidal needs to at least fight out his contract if he wants to then earn big bucks. So he'll be clinging on to that. The UFC will probably do that those fights. In order to do that. Ivan Nicholas says, I got Adrian Yanez in the next one. Rob Font ain't gonna know what hit him. Let's go. Ivan ate what Pons did. Just wake up. Taylor Young says, Gilbert has more ways to win. Absolutely, 100%. That is true. Yeah. Psycho Paul says, hope the real Masvidal turns out tonight. Could be a classic striking match if Gilbert avoids the crotch sniffing techniques. Shango says this ain't going the distance, surely. I can't imagine it. Burns by 2nd round knockout, says Philippe. Big right hand, Usman style, If Masvidal gets taken down, he's done as well. So Shango V,
I'll say so. You'll get knackered
submission.
And tied out. I did go for Masvidal in this one, and to be honest, I felt less confident about it when I found out Angus did the same. Because it was a bit like that pleasure man. Yeah, because I knew it was a bit of a gut decision that I sort of went with in the last moments of it. But at the same time, I feel like I just feel like something like that could happen here.
Okay.
But I'm not confident in it. I'm not confident on it at all.
No, because you always switch up.
Yeah.
Well, this is it.
Switcher.
This is my switcher. This is my switch of the night. You got a lock of the night, then got a switch of the night. This is the one.
Taylor Young says Jorge gets caught, points and laughs, and then gets caught again and stops.
That is sponsored by you.
By what? You switch.
You switch.
Switch and save now. Switch now and save.
Has it worked for you so far tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. This is. I was Burns on the earlier in the week.
Put Masvidal?
Yeah, it was literally at the article point. I was like, do you know what? As I'm writing this to Angus.
So I told you. What did I say?
I did.
No. What did I say? Voice note. I'm getting it up. Voice note. What did I say?
What?
I said to you when I was on the way here. Watch side change it to Burns now.
Yeah. No.
I said it.
No. It is Masvidal. I switched to Masvidal.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
So it's still Masvidal, but it's
Oh what?
Because you knew I switched because Angus asked, and then I said on the article, I was like, do you know what? This very second as I'm writing this, I feel like Masvidal's luck's just going to restock. So I went with Masvidal.
He's stuck with it.
But it was at that point I did switch because it was at that point in which I was like, "This is what I'm going to do." I was going to get some merch up. I won't leave you alone.
Do you want me to chuck your hoodie?
Yeah, get a medium one. I'll come up there anyway because it'll rattle and I've got to take it out. I'll go and do it. Oh, this just in.
Oh.
This Justin Gaethje. You see what I did there?
Just in with the small willy.
Hey. All right. So for you boys, I'm going to get.
Here we go. Hoodie time.
I'm going to get this little number. So as you know, the new drop sponsored by UGL, our new sponsors here at the channel. But we've got some merchandise in. It's for your eyes only. Pay close attention.
Coming your way very soon.
I like this.
We'll sort some orders out.
Yeah. Get it now while it's hot. Drip.
We got to get an edit with Bruce Buffer wearing one.
Yes, that'd be saucy.
Down the Max Powerway says, I love the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu masters. I always prefer the real experts versus general course MMA dudes.
Yay.
Wow, there you go.
Love that.
BJJ fan in the house as well. Love that, Dan.
Oh.
The Max Power.
Do you know when you get that sort of new clothing feel?
Look at that. That new clothing smell.
Like you.
ATF hoodies in navy.
Good. Oh my word.
Woo-hoo! Sporting it.
We've got over 30 of them. So come and get them while they're still in stock. Come and get them.
Man.
Nolan Zebra's digging the merch. We got to get him some. And Shango V as well, who said Buffer would only wear it if it was his skin color of mahogany.
Yeah, we'll get something nude.
Yeah.
Oh man. The print is good.
Not bad. Hopefully it
Get
stays
away
on.
is hot. This just in, ATF merchandise has dropped.
Ooh.
Yes, you can get yours. We'll be putting up a page on the website, and then you can find all the
Yes.
details more about
Hopefully,
that.
yeah.
About
Yeah,
selecting
Yeah,
it.
shout.
Oh, baby. I can't wait to get into this.
Right. Oh, she's game.
Yeah.
She's game. Love that. She's like, get me some.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mark Goddard.
Go rewind that
referee.
back a bit. I feel like I recognize her somewhere.
Oh, Shango V says, nice gear though, guys.
Oh, to be a
Get it
cameraman.
available. We'll get it
Oh, to be a
available, my man.
cameraman.
Don't worry. We'll get it available just for you, Shango.
Yes. Yes.
We'll try and get some other colours as well.
I can't watch a fight. I'm crying. Yeah.
America! Someone's had a Red Bull. I remember my first Red Bull. Nolan Zebra says, I really hope Burns wins this. Me too. First round.
He
Tap
should.
City. Here it comes.
He absolutely
Do you
should.
want to win? Sorry.
Burns.
Burns absolutely should win
Burns
it.
by sub.
But I just feel like...
Calling it.
And I think he will, but there's a very small chance it'll be Masvidal, and I've gone on that tonight.
Oh, welcome on in. PLW.
Yes.
Dustin Sloan. Let's go, Game Bread, he says. Welcome
Let's
in.
go, Game Bread.
Welcome in. If you've not been here before, hello, welcome. We are a UFC fan channel where fan opinions matter most. Whack a like button on here and let us know who else you're going with tonight. Of course, are you going for Izzy or are you going with Potan?
You're in the right place, my friend. We don't watch alone over here. We watch along.
Absolutely. Welcome on in.
All right. So Masvidal's
Tentative
being
start
very...
so far.
Yeah. Agreed. Burns doesn't want to walk onto that power.
He does not.
I think
No,
he
does
trains
not.
hard as well, Burns, doesn't
Who
he?
did you give power to?
It looks like he trains hard.
I think so. I think we gave it Masvidal.
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we had to go on paper.
I don't even look at Burns.
Yeah, I see that, but on paper,
Wow.
I think Masvidal, got it. But also in
Leg
terms
kick
of
from
how the
Masvidal.
fight's done, it's got to be. Surely, that's all Masvidal's got to do it.
I think Burns is making Masvidal anticipate the takedown attempt.
Yeah.
He's not going to rush into it like Raul Rosa Jr. did earlier.
Yeah, 100%.
He's going to strike his way into it. I think he needs some time to feel it out a little bit.
Oosh.
And Zebra says, best MMA content and watch long channel on YouTube. Nolan knows it.
My guy.
Nolan knows
My
it.
guy.
There you go.
Such kind of words. Such kind of words. Thanks, Nolan.
Oof. Yes. Love the support as always.
You put. So we all put Burns. You put Masvidal.
Yeah.
You put Masvidal.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
He did switch up. Don't worry. I have been the independent adjudicator on this.
Yeah, I think
tonight.
Masvidal was the switch, is what I'm saying. Like initially it
Oh,
was
you
Burns.
did put Burns, but then you switched to Masvidal.
Yeah, initially
Come on,
because the comment on the site is just like in this moment, I now feel like
You switched it as of Thursday.
yeah, because I wrote Burns. I was like, you know, in this very moment, I feel like Masvidal's luck's restocked. And then when I found out that Angus had done it, I was like, do you know what? I like my chances less now. Because Angus tends to sort of wish on the pipe.
He did well last month.
Yeah, but you know he's the kind of person that picks pleasure, man.
Nice combo from Masvidal.
Not bad, decent.
That's the thing. If Burns can, obviously, if Masvidal gets close and cracks him, hopefully, if Burns has that chin to withstand a crack from Masvidal, and Masvidal tries to look for the finish, then hopefully Burns can get a trip or take him down.
Yeah,
and I think that's why, like, when you're that good at grappling, you're not too wary about anything else.
Is it silly for Burns to not initiate the grappling, or does it show his confidence in his stand-up?
He is very confident on the feet. Very confident.
Yeah. But is that more than what he should be? You know, we know the advantage is going to be in the takedowns.
Yeah.
And he's not touching that. Why? Because he's showing off how good he is in the stand. Wow.
Nearly.
He actually stepped in the same way Kamaru Usman stepped in when he knocked out Burns. Masvidal, sorry.
Masvidal's doing really good defensively.
But
nice body kick.
Went right over the head with it. And I think that was a perfect chance to go for a takedown, but he didn't.
Yeah, I think you just abandoned it, yeah.
He did. He believes in...
Shango V says, Burns going to figure him out and go for it. Nolan Zebra says, I'll be back to my cynical self soon.
No,
the nicest won't last. Tony Young says, as I said, I think Gilbert wins, but I picked Jorge for the sake of points. The Max Powerway says, good strategy by Masvidal to attack the legs. And it's true. It's a good start for Masvidal, to be fair.
I really don't know who's winning this round. But yeah.
That again was the same left right Kamaru Usman threw.
Same straight right. He's trying.
Yeah.
Them leg kicks are quite good from Burns.
He's trying to punch from the same way Kamaru Usman did. But this, looking at this, I just, had a flashback of the point in the Matrix. Not the point in Matrix when they're like, what is he doing? And he's like, why is he not taking for a takedown? What is he doing? Why is he not taking him down? He's starting to believe. Like, that's exactly what he's doing. He's believing in his striking, believing in the stand-up.
Imagine he lands the same over right hand that Usman landed.
He's attempted like twice or three.
He's baiting forward now. He's landed a big one. Burns landed a big one there, and Masvidal smiles and sticks his tongue out.
He's like, yes, come on.
Oh, there's the shoot. Burns gets him down. This is it. But the 5 seconds, though. It's a little too late.
Oh, teeing off,
Burns! Go, Burns! Let's go! We got ourselves a co-main.
They're bringing a fight.
Not sure who won that round now.
Oh, Burns all day.
It was
that was definitely Burns. He got a takedown and
he landed probably the biggest strike there.
Got
a little cut. Are you all right, mate?
Stop the fight!
Can Burns get the takedown earlier this time? Is the ultimate question. He's done it once now.
I don't think he wants to.
I think process.
I think he initiated it because he was so close to him.
Yeah.
But I think he's just so I keep repeating myself. He's just so confident on his feet. I think he will just stay standing. I think if he does get cracked, then that's when I think he will think, right, you know what? I'm not having success on the feet. I can go to the mat.
Shango V says 100 hand slaps all round. Teddy Young says, I told you, man, Jorge is going to laugh after getting hit and then get caught and stopped. Could see it in the second round. Max Power says, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, just wait for the other guy to lose position and make a mistake. Burns moves great. Masvidal aggravated him with the leg shots. He did for sure. I think we'll see more of that in this round. Teddy Young says round 1 is Gilbert. 1-0 Burns, says Cully. Jorge, best moment was leg kicks.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
Force Burns to attack in defense, says Max Power. Amazing job by Burns.
Take down. Burns is getting him out of here. Burns wants him out.
Let's see.
Love that. He's going for a ride. He's going for a ride.
He's got hands claps behind, but good defense so far from Masvidal.
This is potentially...
Well, there we go.
Slam
dunk.
Potentially the best Burns we've seen. Would you agree?
I've told you, he's one of the best in the welterweight division, for sure.
He's so good.
2 more likes to 25. Let's get it going, guys.
Let's get it going. But yeah, like Jordan said, sorry, to say what was happening there. He's so well-rounded. And with most Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys, you don't see them so confident on the feet, if you know what I mean. They may stand there and strike, but they're not as confident.
And you don't see them chaining the wrestling aspects of MMA as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's a spot on point. Another one for that is, I'm going to move divisions here, but someone like Mackenzie Dern.
Lacks the wrestling.
Lacks the wrestling, But if she gets you to the mat, she's going to submit you no matter what.
Yeah.
But the takedown attempts are not there. The entries are not there. But just so good on the mat.
Yeah.
Weak Sauce is in the house. Yes, Weak
Yes,
Sauce.
Weak
Long
Sauce.
time
What's up, Weak
see.
Sauce?
Put that thumb on the
Welcome
video,
in.
of course. And yeah, good to see you, my man. Who have you got in this fight? Let us know.
Yes. Here you go, Nolan Zebra saying, Jorge laughing and smiling after getting tagged always tells me it hurts.
effing hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, the moment he smiles, it's just like, yeah, that's it did hurt him. That's how he responds to pain.
Weak Sauce is going with Burns in this. Who are you going for the main event as well?
Actually, Mark Gollard's the co-main. He's not going to do the main event.
Who is?
Mark Gollard's reffing now.
Okay.
We should do both. Solid.
But then again, I think that's because Izzy may want not him in main event. Maybe.
Cully goes, Dern can submit me with a double cheeks clap 3000. Ditto.
I mean,
Do you reckon it's Izzy that don't want
is
him
it
there?
Burns or Dern?
Dern.
Okay. I was just going to say, boys, I don't know how that
I'm
came up,
actually going to tend to agree. They're not doing much here. I think they should stand it up.
You reckon,
Yeah, not much has happened in
I
the
don't
last
know.
20 seconds.
Fighters always smile when they get hurt, says the Max Power.
Yeah, it's
it.
some
But
fighters, it's just a reaction, isn't it? It's just like
Yeah, but
Like,
no,
oh, you got me there.
Yeah.
no one does it like Jorge Masvidal. The problem
Kevin
is,
Holland's won for it.
The problem is, not a lot of fighters do it, but Jorge does it every time.
Yeah, he's
he
known for
really
it, yeah.
shows
Kevin
it.
Holland's another one.
All ground control from Burns so far, but this is a familiar
He's in the cage to get to his feet.
Yeah.
Fair play.
He's
It's like saying it's a breakdown show. It's
Oh,
like,
nice roll!
Oh, the hands stayed together throughout that roll as well
Yeah.
from Burns.
Underhooks, let's go.
He's fighting the hands.
That was
I think he's actually going to get it off here
decent.
as well.
Got
Man,
Donald
I'd be
Trump.
so
Donald Trump next to
intrigued.
Dana saying, "Finish him! Finish him!"
Oh. Sorry?
I would be so intrigued to see Burns versus Covington. I really would.
Yes.
It's a good
That
fight.
would be a fight.
I mean, it's a difficult fight for
Yeah.
Burns, actually.
Yeah.
That's what, to be honest, that's what should have happened. Let's be honest. It's what should have happened.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you got to give it win or lose. Obviously, he's winning at the moment, but win or lose, you've got to give it to Burns. He didn't need to accept the Magny fight,
Yeah.
and he didn't need to accept this fight.
True. I mean, this is obviously the pay fight. It's Masvidal who's got a name.
and that's it. Like after this as well, the run that Burns has been on, accepting fights when he didn't need to, and this is what Belal Muhammad I think needs to do: fight one more time. As I said to you boys earlier, I think he needs
top
one more.
5.
Yeah, he needs to fight someone in that top 5, top 6, top 7, and then he's there.
So, big opinion here from Taylor Young, who says Gilbert is keeping Jorge down easier than Kamaru or Colby did. Ooh. Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
That's so true.
I think Gilbert
Look at this-
is
look
the
at this-
welterweight dark horse.
Look at the muscle
I
on-
think he's one of the best well-rounded.
Look at the muscle on Burns as well. Like, yeah.
Jorge will cry about takedowns, but forgets he's in mixed martial arts, says Cully.
Yeah.
You're damn right. I mean, which is why I think Jorge should just fight out his contract. You know? BMF it next after he loses this fight.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's got to go for a money fight after this.
Oh, look, he's laboured in
does
his
he have
strikes
that-
already.
Does he have that
Masvidal.
money stardom now after losing? This will be his fourth. If he loses, his
Well, that's the
fourth
thing.
loss in a row.
That's the thing.
He's laboured in the striking as well. Look.
He'll still get a big fight against like a Jake Paul or someone.
Hey,
Burns is baiting him in for the last few
I love the way he
seconds.
starts smiling. Like you've lost this round, mate. There's no
Yeah.
point smiling.
constantly.
Oh, and
Yeah.
damn.
Kind of hang in there for like the very last second. Just to see.
I reckon he
it. Does
must have
something
been
amazing.
holding the glove or something then, because Burns just moaned.
Oh, you reckon?
Because obviously not much happened on the mat, did it?
No.
Shango
Oh.
says Burns so casual in the hold.
He
Crotch
is.
sniffer says Taylor Young. Cully says Diaz Paul boxing is in the works. Ooh,
Yeah, it could very well be.
apparently so. Isn't it for Logan Paul though?
Yes.
Yeah. Logan
mean-
Paul, that's interesting.
The weight class, right? I mean, the both brothers are different weight classes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, the heavier one is the younger one.
Size. I thought
We thought it would be the other way
Jake
around.
Paul's more welterweight build, isn't he?
I would have thought so. Because
Yeah.
I think he
Logan's
wants to fight
more middleweight
185. I just remember him saying he wants to fight KSI at 180.
Ah, okay, yeah. So yeah, you're about right.
So this is what happens in the third round of Jorge Masvidal. He's told he has to get a finish. So
Is
he,
that what they said to him?
well, surely he has to, right? Would you disagree? He's got to go out
yes,
there
yes,
and knock him
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of Jorge Masvidal do we see when things get desperate? We've seen it before.
If he gets reckless, now Burns is in the driving seat now because if Masvidal gets reckless, all he needs to do is time a takedown.
Yeah.
And this is the thing for Burns. Burns now that he's cornered and he must himself know that he's 2-0 up. Right, I need to be cautious here and not get too confident on the feet like he always is, and just wait for Masvidal to come in and then time that takedown.
Yeah.
Because you can't get complacent against someone like Masvidal.
I think Masvidal's going to throw those hands high, and as he does, bring a knee up.
For sure. Let's go.
Oh, again, Burns punched through him. He's found something.
Well.
He's found something. Burns has found something. It's too late in the round to be tapping the leg, though. You got to work at that from the first round.
What are you doing?
He just splits his forward with that.
Yeah. It's the exact same thing that Kamaru Usman did when he punched through him.
Yes. The way he knocked out Robbie Lawler. Woo! Tentative first
Masvidal's on the
start
back foot,
to the third round.
He's looking at sort of knockout finders. You can see he just flushed out that right foot, head kick up the middle, hoping to get one of those Tony Ferguson ones.
Oh, hard leg kick from Masvidal.
He landed on the thigh, so I think it'll be all right. What do you reckon hurts? One. Yeah, it's got to be the calf, I don't know why I'm asking.
He's leaning heavy on that lead leg, though.
Yeah, that's grim.
Burns should be touching that. He's literally
Does Burns get the takedown in this round? That's the
I
other
think
question.
he's just waiting for Masvidal to come in.
Yeah, he's waiting for him to commit.
I mean...
Ooh, spinning back kick from
We do spinning
Masvidal.
stuff now.
Ooh.
He is, yeah.
All right.
Think about Masvidal. He's... Oh, he got hit as well. Very hittable, Masvidal.
Oh, just missed
nice
that
slip.
overhand right.
Good slipping, though.
It was good.
job.
Then he smiles and it's like, get back to the fight, mate. Stop,
Oh, he's trying to set up that right hand as Burns.
Right.
Oh, tagging him with the
Sliding
jab
that
now,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Big right hand!
Goodness.
Masvidal stuns it. I mean, Burns stuns Masvidal.
Oh, he's got wobbled. Got wobbled.
Towards the cage now.
This is good for Burns.
Oh!
He's loading up now,
He's
Burns.
nice and low, ready for that takedown.
Yes, he is.
Love that.
This is so good for Burns because he needs his highlight reel to just show that he's exciting.
Come on, Burns.
And that's the problem why he's not being pushed for those big fights up there. He's not being considered to be exciting.
Who?
Burns.
Oh, he's always excited coming out.
No, but look, he wrestles a lot, right? I mean, you got people in the chat calling him a crotch sniffer. No one's excited about seeing him. He's not campaigning for those big fights up there because
But he submits people.
He
That's the
does.
thing, though.
He does. But why is he not getting the opportunities at the top echelon of the division that he should be?
He has been.
Since when?
Since he's fought for the
He
belt.
fought for the belt the other month.
The other week, yeah?
The other year.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
He's been accepting fights to stay active.
Yeah.
There's people...
Oh, hard shots now.
People are like, oh, mate. There's people getting pushed in front of him. There's people that have been,
Mate,
again,
stop calling
rather
him on
seen.
and do something yourself.
I guess it's more of a Conor McGregor coming into the work to sort of backbenching him. But he has been backbenched. That's the fact.
I mean, he beat Wonderboy after losing the
Wonderboy would
title
have been
fight.
ranked top 5
He
then
was
as well.
up there.
Oh, my
right again.
word.
And then he was fed Hamza.
the
Yeah,
show.
that's true. And he accepted that fight as well when no one
Exactly.
was
Yeah,
accepting
true.
that.
True. I guess it's just more sort of
And it
looking
was an arguably
forwards.
close fight as well.
Yeah.
I guess it's
There
more
you go.
there
There
it
it is.
I guess it's more a case of looking
Superb
forwards.
entry.
He's been
Good
backbenched
takedown defense.
with the fights.
He's
that have been
just
scheduled.
as game as they come. Burns. He's willing to fight anybody.
Yeah.
He doesn't care who you are, where you're ranked. I want to fight you, put on a show, and keep racking up
Yeah.
wins. Can he? Always going to
I
execute
think
this.
Michael Cully put it best when he said.
Oh, love that.
I think Cully put it best when he said, I think Burns is going to win, but just on Jorge for the points. That's exactly it. I think she's just been dreaming about how I'll be flying if it happens.
Killing me.
Psycho Paul says
elbows.
every Gilbert Burns fight is a crotch sniffing fest. Shangavi says round 3, cautious start, then both revert to strengths. All Burns needs to do is not get knocked out, says the Max Power.
Yeah.
Burns is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, why risk holding L's fighting out of style, says Cully. I'm sure that's what I was saying in the expectation.
What is he doing? He's starting to believe. In his striking,
Jorge
absolutely.
going to sleep, being too brave.
But look, has he been wrong to do so? I mean, so far he's shown us that he can.
Yeah.
And so far he's shown us...
That's what I'm saying.
You know, and he's...
That's why I was a bit baffled you boys put power for Masvidal.
Yeah, it is. It's certainly been showing up for Burns. But I think I'd go to paper on that one because whilst that was a because Burns has been submitting a lot of people, and he's not been using the power.
Burns. Great win.
Potential case of he's got it.
Essentially 3-0.
Yeah.
Canadian Bacon had it 2-0 going into that third round, and that's
Why
a
you put your
wrap.
hands up, Masvidal?
Oh, it just always does. Always does.
He's shaking his head. Well, mate, what do you expect when you fight someone like Gilbert Burns? Cully reckons it's 30-27.
Boo-ha!
I think so too. Shamabi says Burns knows he's safe from getting cut and doesn't need to make a show of it, even though he could have tagged him all 3 rounds.
Although he did make a show of it. Don't you think that was a show?
I think so, yeah.
I think he made a show. And that was the point. He could have, from the first round, taken him down. The same thing that Colby did. But what he did is he beat Masvidal in much more of a spectacular fashion to which Colby did.
Yeah.
I think Masvidal's strength was
Gave people a fight.
The difficult,
Nice shovel.
Yeah.
difficult thing.
Whoosh.
Gilbert, Bear, Jorge beat Jorge worse than Colby did.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Exactly what you're saying.
Another ball fest from Burns, says Psycho Paul. Looks like Psycho Paul went for Masvidal in this.
cutting
He
the gloves
actually
off.
made a great show of
getting the
it.
gloves off.
Oh, is he?
Masvidal's getting the
But-
gloves off.
No
Why?
way.
Is he actually calling it?
He says I'm
He
gone.
can't do anything else,
You say
though.
I'm gone?
He can't do anything else. If you
That's why
retire,
Joe's in the
then
mix
you
there.
can't. Your contract gets frozen if you
Does
retire.
I think the only fight for him is Conor. That's the only fight.
Yeah, that'll
Only
get him
fight
out of
for him.
bed.
Yeah, the only fight. Oh, okay, maybe not. It's just the way he was
Oh,
strapping
okay.
him.
I know. We'll see in the post fight.
Because he's 39 now. 38, 39?
Is he?
Masvidal?
All right. One of them is 40, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he's got more fight mileage, isn't he, Jorge? Jorge let emotions get to him for Colby, says Cully, and yeah, you could be right there. True. I think he lives rent free in his head. Colby lives rent
I
free.
love the way they're pretending to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're empty, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. The way he's holding it, you can tell it's empty.
Oh, I
What
see.
was that,
So part,
30, 25?
Gilbert Burns, yep, rightly so.
so part of the contract is you can't crease the can and you have to just sip it. Surely that's got. The fact that they both did it.
Yeah.
Surely that's in the contract.
Nothing
for
in
Pereira.
there.
Was it
Nolan
30-27 or
Zebra says
30-25?
Burns to avoid eating out in Miami for a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, get out there quick. Might get hostile.
33,
That's what
27.
he has to say now.
Ooh. Still Akeem from the city.
I thought Donald Trump
22 and
was 14.
5. This is Ali Abdelaziz, mate. 52 pro fights. That's it. That's it. Props to Masvidal. Hopefully he sticks around. Get a better fight stylistically for him. Oh look, Gilbert's kids in there.
Yeah,
as
he's got his kids too. Next, the kids should fight.
They got bigger. head than
Masvidal's
him.
kids are side of the octagon waiting to get in there.
Yeah.
Two foot him.
Yeah. Oh, who's he call out? Oh, what? Oh, 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 oh.
It's a bad matchup for either of them as well, to be fair.
I think we should have Colby Burns.
Colby different.
We need Colby versus Burns.
He's just said only a title fight.
Fair.
Says, you know, I'll fight anyone. Now I'm telling you,
Fair.
title fight only.
The UFC might want to give him Bilal Muhammad though.
It's quite funny.
They might want to give him Bilal
It's
Muhammad.
quite funny because it's like, title fight only. Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
might get
Bilal
Bilal.
Muhammad. It's like-
Here's Bilal.
yeah.
Look at him doing a gritty.
Oh, yeah, with his kids on
Right,
TikTok.
see what Masvidal has to say.
Gloves are off.
Get a like it on the video, guys. If you like that performance from Gilbert Burns. Is he done? Oh, he's speaking in...
Spanish, yeah.
Spanish.
He's apologizing to.
Oh, his gloves are off now.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's retired. He's saying the right things. I think Taylor Young's spot on, really. I think he'll call retirement it unless... He's good for life, fair play. Why do it? But get more buck, bro. Get more buck. Oh. Look, the Miami crowd.
Dana White. President.
Danny's like, imagine that. Is that me? He's like, about me. That's me right there.
About President UFC or what?
That's mad. What?
Let's go, Brandon. Brandon.
Who's that? I don't know what he's on about. I missed that bit. Yeah, I think Taylor Young's spot on there. It says Jorge versus Conor.
Yeah, it's the only fight, yeah.
Or wouldn't mind Wonder Boy. I wouldn't do Wonder Boy. I think we already know how that goes. Yeah, I'd say sit out and wait for Conor. Honestly.
Yeah, it's the only fight that would make him,
If Conor loses to Chandler, then Conor might as well just retire or have a mega fight with Jorge, because that's going to sell anyways.
Yes.
Like we're like let's face it now. Both guys could go on 5-fight losing streaks, losing to other guys in divisions. Yeah. But you can't tell me that you still wouldn't get up for a Jorge versus Conor.
Yeah.
Regardless, right, of outcome of recent performances.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I think that's the best bet for him.
Especially if Conor loses, it's like, all right, we've got 2 losing streakers here. Run that.
Yeah.
That was jokes. The best president of United States, Dana White.
Yeah. Equal parts of Puerto Rico and Brazilians in South Florida, says the Max Power. Actually, a ton of Brazilians in South Florida. Oh, wow, okay. We're completely wrong there. Carly says Burns doing what Colby hasn't for anybody to earn his way back instead of sitting out like a bitch.
Yeah.
True. The Max Power says he was almost out on his feet for the last 2 rounds. You could tell he was like, how I am still standing. Let's go. Keep Florida free, says the Max Power. So he's from the US. Taylor Young saying it will sell, but Conor Jorge has lost quite a bit of value. I guess so.
It has.
It has. Oh, yeah. Like, it was never going to be as big, as what it could have been. But, like, for instance, if you talk about time period-wise, probably after the Diaz fight Conor had, Jorge was pretty fresh.
Yeah.
He was chasing title fights.
What was the reason?
He was needing title fights. So then would have been the ideal prime to have that fight. Timing. But I still think it's.
You know what? It could have been saved. It could have been saved with the whole Tough series. He could have coached. That would have been good.
Yeah.
That would have been a huge hype. I mean, I can't remember why that didn't
Chandler.
happen.
Yeah. I mean, Conor Chandler's still great anyways.
It is.
But it's always. I mean, there's still always going to be a lot of questions to it.
He's moving into the welterweight division.
It's going to be at welterweight. Chandler's going to be fighting a lot thicker.
Yeah.
I think it's a winnable fight for Conor.
Yes. Same.
But then,
it really
after seeing Jorge get out wrestled, do you think on the striking match with Conor would be interesting as well?
Yeah, I just don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, your last switch worked out well, didn't it, mate? That's why you don't switch.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah. No, it was. Yeah, well, there we go. It's a point.
No.
Got main event coming up, guys. Stay tuned. Let's get some likes going.
Switch.com over here.
Literally would have had 1,000 points if it was.
Silas Brown's Picks, sponsored by you.
Yeah, we should have it above your head now. Sponsored by you Switch. Because I switch every fight.
Oh, we see.
Right, we'll get a poll going for the main event, shall we?
All right, so switch this one. So Alex Pereira, yeah? No, actually, no.
Oh my God, did you see that?
I don't even want it to even lock when I do it for a joke.
That.
If he did that, oh my days.
I did, but I was like, actually, if it locks, and I'm stuck.
He did actually pick it as well.
Did he actually?
He just joked and picked. Imagine it locked.
I had to come back.
Absolute pussy.
Yeah, we'll go with Vinny.
Where's your ride or die?
Shit, stay on. Okay, Alec, Israel Adesanya is what we're doing.
Yeah, you sure?
Always, bro.
You sure?
All right, you don't seem confident.
Silently confident.
Your boy's getting slept
Let
again.
my silence be confident.
Your boy's getting slept again.
Oh, it's coming up, guys. I can't wait.
And I cannot wait.
Just going to clip that.
What's that? Your boy's getting slept?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Say it a bit louder. Say again.
Yeah, your boy is going to get... I said it last
Yeah, it's going
time.
to go really well with this reaction that's about to happen. There's the poll, guys.
Say it again. I was clipping content for later. Oh, you're a bit quiet now.
Oh,
Yeah,
got to put this back.
You got a bit quiet.
Your boy's getting slipped.
Ooh, hair. Ooh, hair. Ooh, hair. Ooh, hair.
Got like 50 different sort of clips up here. We see how we go. Silent confidence is what this is called.
Okay. Or some like to say, not confident.
Don't worry, guys.
Switcher.
I'm gonna gloat like a gentleman when this is over.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Do you know when we play Warzone, yeah?
Yeah.
And you come in and it always comes up Survivor. It's going to come in and say, Switcher.
It's a switcher. I quite like the sound of that, though. I switch stances.
Oh, here we go. The promo.
Back in green.
Back in green. He's in blue this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
he's
he?
going to look weird. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. That's why he looks weird in blue.
Yeah, it's either black or green.
Oh.
Here we go. So far, it's 50-50. Get voting in the poll. We popped a poll there. 2 votes so far. All right. Damn. Get in, people.
Is that
But
worrying
look
you?
at what all these knockouts are happening. Everyone's backs against the... Okay, he's center. He's in the center of the ring.
That was in the middle of the octagon.
Yeah, but that was
in the
also
middle of the
stupid.
octagon.
That was also stupid.
That was in the middle of the middle of the ring.
Izzy,
Oh, yeah.
when Izzy got
Clip
started
that.
in the middle.
Fair enough. Point is, he does have power, but the last time he needs to keep his back off the cage. The last couple, when you got nowhere to go and you don't have the movement,
Well, it sounds like you're breaking it
when you got
down.
nowhere to run from him.
We should probably get into this breakdown.
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's get into it nice and early so we can actually walk. I'm interested.
Yeah,
to see
honestly,
Izzy's
I'm telling you
walkout.
now. I'm calling it now.
That's
Izzy's
the champion, mate. Other side.
Izzy's
Get off.
going to walk out to Lose Yourself by Eminem.
You
I'm
reckon?
calling it.
Right.
I called the last call out,
he
didn't I?
did, yeah.
Which
Or
was
it'll be the sword theme again.
the
But
sword.
I think it's Eminem.
Right, jumping on to Israel Adesanya, then, who's got a pro record of 23 wins with 2 losses, with 15 KOs and 7 first-round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 12 wins and 2 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2018. He is the former UFC middleweight champion. He's also beaten former champion Anderson Silva,
That's true.
arguably the GOAT. And
World's
also
middleweight
the second longest win streak, which is 12 as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. He was on the edge of greatness, just on the precipice of greatness. Fighter style, switch stance fighter, kickboxing and boxing and boxing background.
I'm not liking the confidence in your voice there, talking about your boy Israel Adesanya right there.
Well, what do you mean?
I want to hear some passion.
Yeah, go on.
I don't hear no
Sell it
passion.
to me.
All right. Let me try again. He's a switch stance
Oh, I
fighter.
love it.
There
He's
we
a
go.
kickboxing and boxing background.
Oh.
Purple belt in Brazilian
Talk to
Jiu-Jitsu.
me.
Lightning fast switch kicks from southpaw, deep southpaw
He's cracking his
position.
voice. That's great.
He rotates. This guy rotates really well using space to find creative striking angles. And when I say creative, think Picasso. This guy's in there painting the next sort of art pieces. It's brilliant. But good head movement as well. He's got those counter strikes ability. He's able to actually read his opponents really well, like down to the T. And he sets those traps in doing so. He evades but gets straight back on the offense. His pullback left hook is like one of the most dangerous weapons I've seen. It's a very sneaky attack, and there's like some hidden power in it. We've seen him like unjustly drop bigger guys than him.
Yep.
But also, I think in the first round as well, the last time, I'm just going to get sort of chuck in there, he did get Pereira rocked, so he was safe for the
after the
bell.
buzzer, though.
But yeah, defense is what makes his offense so effective. That's what you need to remember. But Izzy Adesanya is a dog, which is why he was wearing a collar. Let me tell you.
Right.
Next one up, Alex
Jumping
Pereira.
on to Alex Pereira then, who has got a pro record of 7 wins and 1 loss. And he's got 6 KOs, 3 first round finishes, has a UFC record of 4 wins and 0 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2021. He's on that 7-fight win streak. He is the current, reigning, defending middleweight champion. He's already beaten his opponent 2 times in kickboxing, once in MMA. He's never been KO'd and only had, as I said a second ago, he's only had 4 UFC fights, and he's got performance of the night bonuses in 3 of them.
Man, that's right. Will it be 4-0? But his fighting style, he's An orthodox fighter, his reputation as a feared kickboxer precedes him, and rightfully so. He's got some of the most devastating knees and weaponry in the division. He bounces on the balls of his feet and peppers his opponents with kicks as he finds his range. Defensively, he's wise to low kicks and moves well to avoid strikes. Offensively, he hunts opponents down constantly in the face and shepherds them along the cage. But let's talk about the fighter IQ, because all his finishes have been by way of a calculated execution. He doesn't need high output because his precision and timing are so good. And yeah, that's all I got to say on the
So
on
it's laughing
Potan.
at the heads that are in chat at the bottom.
Oh.
In the chat.
Okay, Teddy Young with a little head and the arrow.
Love it. Oh, hang on.
Is he walking out?
No, it's not a walkout yet.
No.
It's just theme tune. Oh, he is.
Hang on.
Who is this?
What's this? Hang on.
It's not Eminem.
Right, is this Smash Mouth? He's still got the collar on.
He took it off earlier.
I don't know who this is, actually. I need to look the tune up. But I'm completely wrong on the walkout. Oh, well. What can we expect from Adesanya, who's making the walk then, Mr. Brown? Before we get into some
He needs
chats
to
a bit.
remember that Pereira got saved by the bell in round 1 of their last fight. Mm-hmm. He needs to remember that he has power with his hands. He needs to remember that he is capable. So he takes the wins. If he takes the wins from his first fight, like the little wins in his first fight, and learns from his mistakes, then it's likely that we'll see a little bit more of a better rounded and performance. But it's strange because I said the same thing in the last fight. He just needs to do what he did in the one prior to that, just not get caught. But you know, it's things about getting caught on the back of the fence and things like that, I guess, which would be the lessons learned. But he's probably going to likely use his hands to control the guard of Alex. He did that really well in the last fight, mitigating the risk of those strikes come flying at him, so in close range. Mm-hmm. Checking those leg kicks as well and switching up his defense, his stances offensively, and tagging Pereira out of the southpaw and orthodox stances. I think that's also some of the wins in the last fight he can do a little bit more of. But otherwise, yeah, the learnings, as I said, keeping off the cage. At all costs, he needs to stay away from that fence. Like, he's moved so well in his last bout against Alex, I think the success Alex had was when his movement wasn't strict against the cage. So he's going to be the one to throw the most volume out of the two, but we saw how that ended last time. You know, it was close, but not quite enough. I'd rather see him dominate positions against the fence, introducing Pereira to MMA, rather than stepping into the world where Pereira has been winning predominantly, and that's kickboxing.
So.
You know, he needs to be taking this fight.
He's been losing the stand-up. You know,
the clinch scenarios in the last one, yeah, it didn't favor him too much. Pereira looked good in that. But what I'm saying is mixing it up, and he needs to be dominating those positions, and then sort of go back to striking. But he can't keep it to just striking because that's Pereira's world, and it's far too inviting for him. I'm just gonna take off the collar.
As for Potan, then the current champion in Alex Pereira. He knew he could knock Izzy out before the last fight, and now he has no reason to doubt. He won't be letting Izzy's feints discourage him, and just like the last time, if he remains composed and picks his moments to land big, I can see him winning rounds again. You know, just purely on damage.
Yeah,
factor. It's a possibility. I think he needs to keep attacking that lead leg and checking Izzy's kicks, just like the last time. He had Izzy's leg badly compromised. We'll see more and more of it. Because that's going to slow Izzy down, of course. Especially, he's going to be there for those harder shots later on if he's not able to move. Or move quick enough. I think he'll come in being more aware that Izzy might force him into the clinch and try and wrestle him this time out, because that was obviously a surprising factor last time.
Soul right there.
Man, damn, this is scary.
He just looked into my soul right there.
Bone chilling.
Hang on.
Oh, he's not yet. He's not stopped yet. He's still moving. Wait for it.
What's going on?
I reckon he might do it when he gets.
He's lost.
He might do it when he gets
He's not doing it.
octagon.
He's lost. He's not doing it.
Maybe he'll do it when he gets.
It's a long walk.
He might do it when he's literally right opposite him. He might do it.
It is a long walk. He might get to the corner. All right,
That's it.
For that.
Here we go.
Whoa. Here we go.
It's been a long walk, boys.
All right, let's get in some chats.
Wild.
Let's go. Just feel Alex has his number, says Nolan. Unless his Jet Li inspired Unleashed collar gives him a mythical power of Danny the dog. And that's where the thing comes from. I'm hoping for Potan knockout, says Taylor Young. Potan time, says Dylan. Vamos. Ivan Nicholas says Izzy's easiest fight, in my opinion. One and done. Not even joking.
Wow, who's this confidence?
Nicholas, yeah.
Who's got...
Taylor Young says, they say when someone becomes a champion, they get 30% better. Welcome in. Not sure who your name is. Let's remember Adesanya is so intimidated by Alex. The fear Izzy has is going to defeat him. Ooh. Taylor Young says, bizarre seeing Izzy in the regular blue shorts.
Yeah, it is bizarre, yes.
Wixor says Pereira made a face at Adesanya's Pokemon collection. One more like to 25, guys. Let's get it going. Welcome in Meduzi Mfawa.
What's that?
If I'm pronouncing your name, do apologize. Welcome in, my brother. He says, I hope Adesanya wins this time around. Oh, it's Broken Native.
Oh,
yes, Broken Native.
Oh,
yes, thank you, my brother. Good for tuning in. He says, we do we do not have an African champ anymore. I hope Izzy wins. So there you go. He's backing his native boy indeed. Thanks for tuning in, my man.
Yeah.
Smash a like on the video. Good to see you back as always.
Good to see you, man.
We got hopefully a fan cam coming up after this main event, so do stay tuned if you're sticking around for some fan opinions. Taylor Young says, hands down the best walkout with the arrow there. Yeah. Philip says, I got Izzy decision, but I would love a Potan knockout. I think there's going to be a knockout regardless. I got a feeling, man.
Yeah,
got a feeling. And earlier this time,
every time, doesn't he? It's a bit boring. It's just like the same thing over and over again.
So is Izzy.
No, it is different actually. Everyone's different. But yeah, I'm looking for reasons.
Fishing here.
Help me.
Here we go, baby.
Although I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't particularly excited with Izzy's walkout this time. You know, it didn't give me any chills.
No,
didn't give me any chills.
I don't know what song it is. I don't go to check that out.
I hope it's working.
If anyone knows what he walked out to, let us know in the chat.
Bit of Metallica, I think.
No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't Metallica. It was more like Smash Mouth. 10 votes, 50-50. Wow.
Oh, that poll.
Keep the poll going, guys. What do we reckon?
Takes it. I'm just going to jump in now and put on Alex. Izzy as a...
Alex.
Izzy Pereira. Izzy Pereira.
Izzy Pereira.
Oh, damn. We've got time to go for a week. I'm going to go for a week. Right?
Yeah, you got loads of time.
Loads of time.
Oh, mate. Yeah, don't break the computer screens, though.
You're going to come back on.
Got the instant replay. Just gonna Adesanya. Oh, look at that. Adesanya's.
Huh?
Did you actually?
Did you?
No. Not the screen, or it didn't sort of jag on my.
Oh, what is it? Snap? No.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, JK. How much you had to drink?
Not enough.
Okay, tripping over materials and breaking technology. We don't need that. This guy.
Oh, I can't see the chats because Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan broke it.
Oh, I'll forget the chats up on my phone.
Could be worse though. Luckily, he hasn't broken his laptop. That's an expensive piece.
Yes.
It's just a cable, fixable.
Just getting chats up. Don't mind me.
I mean, if that was me, I'd be like, oh, well done.
Yeah.
Or if you broke it, it's like, you Ponzinibbio. God, I would have rained down the thunder on you.
Michael Cully says I'm nervous.
Yeah. Michael Cully's a man after my own heart. I think we've pretty much got the same picks here. We're both doing terribly, I'd imagine. Like, it was all for the points of Masvidal in the last one.
Yeah, I just went for the points.
Yeah.
I've actually done horrendous in picks. Horrendous.
Yeah. Same.
So weird seeing him in the blue corner, innit? So weird.
It's all right. It's not for long.
I know, because he's going to get flatlined. He's going to be in Bellator green gloves.
So's got naked Izzy pictures in his bathroom.
Michael Cully says.
Is that why you was in there for so long? What were you doing to him?
Oh, you
Fixable?
bent it.
Let's have a look.
No, well and truly bent.
Really? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oof.
Wait, we've got another one.
Well and truly bent.
I don't know. That's the guy with a funny name. Sorry.
Oh, it's broken native, no?
No. Says, I really want Izzy to win so that we can see these guys fight again. Ooh. I'm sure you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he must be.
Yeah, I'm sure you can read that.
No, I think it must be a
Just use
Polish
that
friend.
Instead, yeah.
Russian friend, sorry. Okay, cool. So how do we...
JK's first round TKO for his laptop wire.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cool. I was just saying, if that was Ash's done it, it'd be like, oh, well done!
Yeah, if that was Sai or me doing it, it'd be like, oh, well done.
You absolute pumplex.
You Ponzinibbio, that's got it. That's got it. You Ponzinibbio.
Ponzinibbio.
Yeah, Cully's going with a Izzy knockout. Yeah, okay.
Come on, Pereira.
Let's go, Cully. Let's go.
On that.
We'll have to get a zoom on that. You can get your magnifying glass
Come on,
up, right?
Pereira.
Oh, yeah, I will. Here we go, folks.
Here we go.
Like Spider-Man. It's not...
I can see the sweat marks on the wall behind you.
Oh, it hurts.
All right, we're in round number 1. Let's get it going.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
I quite like this now. I've got to see more of the screen.
What screen?
More of the TV screen.
So do I, because you know when we had the bigger one,
Yeah.
at least I can see now as well.
It wasn't in front of the screen.
No.
Though the monitor, you pumplex.
You're Ponzinibbio. Because his monitor was quite high.
Yeah.
I'm still lost.
I'll
Because you know you can move it down, right?
go back to bed.
You know you
yeah,
can move it down.
Yeah. But I had it higher, didn't I? So at eye level. Loading Zebra says, I thought it was only
And you can see more
me
now,
having
it's not eye
trouble
level.
going to the P due to cables and wires at the moment. Nice one, Nolan.
Nice one.
Hope you haven't got too many wires in you at the moment.
Who is?
Ooh, Father, ooh, Father, ooh, Father.
God, if Izzy wins, Sai's going to jump on us.
I know he is.
No, I
We'll
told
just
you I'm
end the
gonna
stream.
celebrate like a gentleman. But you
with
sound
Puppet
nervous,
come up.
Ash. You sound nervous.
Women with Puppet comes up.
I'm just gonna be a gentleman in defeat. I'll tell you. I'll show you guys how to lose how to win. I mean, Izzy taught you how to lose like a champion last time out, and I'm going to tell you how to, amicably win like a champion.
Oh, okay.
You guys are legends. I'm working and I listen to you guys commentating. Lol. So happy I found this channel. Well,
Oh
thank
man,
you,
we're
my
so happy
man.
we found you, bro. That's
Well,
cool.
hopefully
That's
some
cool.
point, when you're not working and you're at home watching the fights, I hope you can, sync us up and in real
Yeah,
time
100%, love that.
and watch along with us.
And help us out. Give us an idea as to how to pronounce your name. How should we be saying it?
Yeah.
Because we'll have to give you a proper shout out. Proper shout out. But
Yeah, I love that.
yeah, it'd be awesome, man.
Very
Also, what do you do for
talented
work?
start.
What do you do for work?
Yeah.
Very talented.
It really is. I mean, I guess-
But then it was in the last fight until like the second half of the first round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It started going a little bit more and
It's fast. It's
multiple kicks early from
Pereira,
Izzy.
yeah. No, Pereira even.
Really?
Yeah, Pereira's run the most at the moment. The output's there. But I mean, is Izzy checking? I'm not sure.
Pereira in gold. Ah!
I don't get nervous.
I'm getting a little bit shaky, do you know what I mean?
Wait.
Oosh.
Can anyone clarify who watched the whole card? Did we have any eye pokes tonight? Because apparently the gloves have been redesigned.
Yeah, Gilbert said about the bent down. Or
But
something.
I don't think there's much difference. I really don't.
No, look at the way he's got his hand.
Yeah, I know
his
it's
hand.
closed
It's just
more,
down.
but I think you can still kind of
Yeah, I don't think. Ooh.
graze.
So doesn't that sort of aid more eye pokes in
No,
rather
'cause
than
it's
prevent
down.
it?
It's down. It's like that. So even when you're.
But you're told to have your fingers facing the sky.
Yeah.
So you need to have your hands either pointing straight up as you come at him, not like this, because that's when your eye pokes come.
No, I think they're like down here. Look, well, I know he's raising his hand now, but when they're like down there, I think they're designed for that.
Shango says some nut shots, but no eye pokes.
Oh wow!
Wow,
Could this be an event without an eye poke?
I don't know.
Or
We
is
probably
that-
had it before. I don't know.
Why are you going to say that now?
I know. You watch. Easy's going to get that finger right in the sockets.
Izzy's gonna get fingers. Right.
Izzy with the volume.
Yeah.
Pereira with the calculation.
Yeah. But here's the thing as well. I was just going to say earlier in your breakdown, I get really annoyed when you see a fighter in there working so hard, doing so well. Then the other fighter lands 2 really good, well-placed shots and downs one of them, the opposite one, who's worked the hardest.
The game's the game, mate.
And he gets a round.
The game's the game.
Game's the game.
It is the way it is. You're right.
There's Angus. You got Angus?
Yeah, Angus, you still alive? Still with us?
Nah, he's
falling
passed
asleep
out
with a
cold.
kebab next to him.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, man, here's the thing. It's like I do wish that
Carly says, for me, body shots to Potan are pointless. He's stone. True. Whoa! Went high.
he did.
First takedowns are big.
Head in the game, Izzy. Let's work. Pereira's not able to.
Last.
Who do you think this benefits, it being like this slow?
I don't know.
Pereira, surely the guy with the power and most likely the gas.
True.
But also at the same time, I get annoyed if Izzy works so hard, touches him up, and does the most for the whole round, and then Pereira touches him just a couple of times.
Yeah.
So at this point,
Here we
Like,
go.
what's going to happen in the last
Here we
10
go.
seconds?
Yeah,
Here's coming.
there's that cage.
Oh.
Bring around that
I think
pace.
Izzy's doing well of just maintaining.
Yeah.
Distance.
Izzy's certainly brought down the pace,
He has.
and maybe that's what he needs to do.
He's not backing up as much, is he?
Yeah. He had the high pace last time out, and like I was saying, he was doing the most in the rounds, but then he got tagged twice, and then the round goes to Pereira.
Is he round for me?
I don't know.
Just?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where not a lot happened, and you can
And
only,
that's how Izzy
you,
will
you
win
can
a
only
decision.
you can only judge it on the few things that went on.
Even though he was promising the big knockout.
One and done. Oh, so it's one is done, yes.
What's done is done. Shango V said, not sure how the new gloves fit around the nuts, though.
Oh, I do. I was actually backstage with Izzy earlier.
Touching his balls?
No, that's not how they fit around there.
Noshing him off. Round 1, Alex is Taylor Young.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe.
I would love to see the striking numbers.
So would I.
Oh, look, side jumped in just to put Izzy ahead.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
So
does
we'll
it
end the poll now.
How do you know?
It was a draw.
It doesn't say who does it, does it?
Yeah, it's 53%.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that I put it in.
Oh,
you
no,
you just knew.
No, yeah.
Okay, I got all 3 of my accounts logged.
All 3 of my accounts.
Oh, it's a shame you don't actually like the video on them 3 accounts, but you go in there and put that. Come on, like the video
It's
on them 3
liked,
accounts.
it's
I bet you're not.
liked. No,
I bet you haven't.
Yeah, look. Yeah, so you liked.
26 likes so far. Let's get 4 more. See if we can get 4 more.
But
Yeah, 4 more, come on.
But yeah, it's what'd you call it?
Shango says, is
Actually
it
did do
me
that as well, that's
thinking why is Izzy playing at Pereira's game?
I hear you. He's bringing the pace down, so he thinks
Yes.
Pereira's game. But I'll say it again. It's that he can work hardest for the round to get touched twice and lose that round. Then it's all wasted.
This is the thing.
Nice.
Like I said a minute ago, like who does this slow pace favour?
Teep kicks to the body. It's good.
Oh,
Izzy.
here we go. Back in
Teep
Pereira.
kick again.
Pereira's upped up the pace
he's
now.
coming.
Oh, good body shot.
Oh,
One again.
wow.
One again. Oh, we're swinging and banging now, folks.
It's happening.
Oh,
Mate.
this is going to get left. Slapped.
Yes, mate.
Who's going to get slapped?
Successful Pereira. That was successful Pereira. You can see the power. That kick landed underneath the arm and pushed him right back.
Good body shot from Izzy.
Yep, Izzy's being very cautious
Oh,
of where
just
he
missed
is
with that right.
in the octagon.
Oh, missed with that absolute rocket.
He's got that
Good
right.
right from Izzy. Good right from Izzy.
Going over the right hand over the top. It's the way to go from Izzy.
Oh, he's sacking the body as well here.
I said it was a slow pace fight. They picked it up at big time.
I mean, it's a 5-round fight, so maybe they need
I
to
think
have
that first round was just like, let's get the cobwebs off, lads, and then we get into it. Round 2.
Do feel a wee bit sick.
Oh, head kick attempt from Israel.
Yeah, successful Pereira just because the power.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's just
chop, 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 chop.
Actually, chop a tree down from the bottom up.
Exactly.
Do you outside at the top?
Do you?
You know me. See you at the top.
I'll see you at the top. Golf.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, good left from Izzy.
Straight left.
Yeah, decent. Wish it
Switching
landed
to the
better.
stances.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
Good jab from Potan.
He
It's-
thundered that jab through.
It's Pereira's moving back. I think Pereira's just been more effective. And it's that range that Izzy's not got yet. Pereira does.
I think you should slow the pace down a little bit, Izzy. Let Potan have a breather.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. Look, he's fine. He's trying to get those over the top shots.
Dig them elbows into that leg, Potan. Dig them.
Yep, keep digging at the leg as well, like he's doing. Bosh, bosh.
Oh.
Big swing with a high kick.
Who's being the most technical? Who's setting the most traps? I know DC just mentioned there, but who do you guys think it's?
No.
I don't think anyone's really setting much traps.
It's
I think it's just...
it's a chess match.
Yeah.
Right at the moment. Both guys are trying to set things up.
Yeah. It's
Very
just
calculated.
Watching this, I've been too anxious to really pay attention to the mind games or to the IQ.
Yeah, exactly.
That's at work here. Undoubtedly, there's got to be some.
I'm too ingrained in watching it to see if someone if Izzy's waiting for a certain strike or if.
As soon as Potan gets Izzy past that black line, that's when he's up in the pace.
Yeah.
You started to see it. But Izzy at the moment, I think, has been doing a good job at not getting past that black line.
Yeah.
You know
when you're so into a fight because you're sitting there weaving.
Yeah.
in your seat. Like, I'm
not giddy. I'm shaking.
Do you know when you throw a bowling ball down the alleyway and then it's like veering right and you're just like this, trying to steer it with your mind because all of a sudden you feel like you got X-Men abilities. Same thing here. Literally spamming the punch button on the controller.
Right. Come on, keep chewing that leg up.
Come on, Potan.
Hey.
Come on. So big time.
Something we said earlier in the expectations, right, is Izzy needs to be taking the wins from his last fight and learning from the losses, the mistakes. Here's the wins. Controlling that guard. He did it so well last time out and he's not doing it at all this time. You know, he's a style bender, but he doesn't have to change his style.
Leg kick. He's hurting now.
He has, yeah.
To the body. Good shots to the body.
He's a style bender, but he doesn't have to change his style so drastically.
Oh!
Nice.
Them leg kicks.
Yeah.
He's got him covered up. Oh!
Big knee.
Push.
Oh! He's hurt. Holy
goodness!
Second round!
Slept him! Slept him!
He finally done it!
Slept him!
He finally done it! Hey, guess who's 3-1 on aggregate?
Wow!
We're talking away goals right here!
Mate, you guguys are quiet today.
Wow.
3-1 to the Potan.
Oh, but
to the Potan.
Wow.
Do you know what? Go to a football match and start cheering the losing team who's just lost. Don't go down well. But honestly, wow.
What result? I want to see that replay because that was mad.
Gentlemen, wow. So good to see. But how? I mean, I actually would want to see that back because the dynamic was you guys.
Yeah, we get excited.
And then all of a sudden, douche the other way.
And the way he went down as well.
The way he felt like Bigfoot Silver.
Look, again, silently confident. It was if anyone's going to do it, we looked at the stats before. Yeah. Not many champions get their belt back.
It's true.
Not many do it. Amanda Nunes was the last one to do it. But
it was this knee
I think if anyone wins, it would be the Starbender. Yeah,
as well.
Here we go. Douche.
Bam. When you're fighting,
and you know what? That was probably coming last time.
Not sure what happened with that second right hand though. It looked like
super
barely
necessary.
Hit. So the first one was solid.
Douche.
This one here was solid.
That was it.
But then this next follow up though. It landed right on the temple in the equilibrium.
It was necessary. Oh my goodness. And then Yes. Oh yeah, I'm so stoked for him, but I hope he's all right. I do hope.
Did you see Potan pray before he got in?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
you did. Oh, don't know about that.
You guys are clutching at straws. You don't know what to say, do you? You don't know what to say, do you? Look at this, douche.
That's fair play.
It was good. But look, I hope he's all right.
But hey, look. Guess what's next? That was a scary knockout too.
That was class.
That was a scary knockout. Far scarier than the one when Izzy was in the last one.
Guess what's next? We get a third fight, baby. I
don't know about right away, but look, maybe in time.
It will be.
Straight away?
Yeah.
Is it ready for right away? I think Pereira can go up. I mean, it's still the narrative for him to go up is good.
I think
He should go up, get that belt, and then come back, and that's more exciting.
Maybe,
come
yeah.
for the second time round. We don't need to see.
But then the thing is.
wow.
I think Izzy would have to then go up to follow him because I think once Pereira goes up, I don't think he's coming back down again.
Yeah, go up and then become a two-time.
No, he's not going to come back down again. Because the weight cut is so much for him, it's insane.
Wow.
He put a cross. Oh, in the center Dotcom. Okay, I thought he did it over the brand. Are they not supported? Is he not supported over the
He made something over it where he's standing.
The cross. Yeah. But I don't wonder if Monster get their cans in. Where's the
Hands
Monster
up.
cans? Here we go.
You got to
Monster.
give it to him. What a KO.
I don't think he's sponsored by Monster.
Oh, is he not? Is that why he did that?
I think so. It's either that on the brand or on the canvas. But of course, yeah, you got Pereira who is.
Twerk on them side, says Cully. The Max Power with the Nigerian flags. Well, I'm done with the UFC, says Taylor Young.
Bro.
I detest Izzy. That was sick, says the Max Power.
I should have put knockout.
Shango V says, was his tactic to be against the fence, taking shits and shots and hope to find the opening? Perhaps, maybe, but then he didn't do it too often, so...
No. It was actually what was about to happen before Mark Goddard jumped in last time. But we don't know because it was stopped. We don't know. It was stopped and
Absolutely
he wasn't knocked out.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, go ahead.
People. Earth.
Planet Earth. Human being here listening. Uh-huh. Yes, I can. Don't block it out. He's...
I'm back.
Okay, motivational.
And why are you blocking? He's not swearing.
Yeah, I think
Christ.
Because no one cares what he's got to say. Production.
Shh. Let's go. Fortify your mind. Here we go. Yeah, it's so small. Here it is. Let's go. Motivational speaker can step into the next.
Wow.
Rogan wants him back.
Maybe that's his next line.
You feel happy? I feel it's happy. But you'll never feel happy unless you go for something. Bittersweet revenge.
It's still 3-1.
You guys are bitter.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not bitter.
Unbelievable. You're not bitter. It's still 3-1. You're
Yeah,
so
I know.
bitter.
Like when you say revenge is sweet, well, is it sweet?
Well, yeah.
Revenge, go beat him again. Go beat him again. Go knock him out again.
He probably will.
So at the moment,
All right.
it's 3-1. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're so bitter. He is? Yeah, or was.
I mean, I always agree you're not a champion to defend your belt, but you know.
He got it back. Finally, his story. Yeah, I love that. So good. One and done. He said it, and he done it. He went out there and did exactly that.
4 times, 5 times.
But this is what I was saying in the article when I mentioned Angus. I feel like it's a scenario where Izzy wins 5 out of 3 times. And 3 of those times, it's been...
5 out of 3 times, are you sure about that?
2 out. 2,
How could you win 5 times out of 3 times?
no, so out of 5 times, he wins twice and Pereira wins 3 times. So 3 out of the 5 times. But yeah, we don't know if there's going to be a 5th fight yet.
Oh, you see Shemaev just tweet.
What does he say?
He said, see you soon.
Of course he will. Shemaev will try and do what Conor does and be the talking point.
Douche. Yeah. There you go.
That leg
Awesome.
was hurt.
That's what he was doing in the last fight as well, but Mark Goddard stopped it.
Bosh.
Douche. Bang. That was clever. So when we talk about IQ, that was the IQ there.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
it's so good, isn't it? The level of IQ there was literally cover up, make him feel like he's having success, but that's when his guard's down. And that's when you strike. And that was fast.
It was.
In the time it took for Pereira to land 1 punch, Izzy put 2 on him. 1 touch and the other power. In the time it took for Pereira to land the 1. So good. So good.
Like a Cobra says, the Max Power.
Man.
Cully says, That was as bad of a knockout as the first Alex knockout in boxing.
You guys
in
look
kickboxing.
real sad.
Yeah.
Huh?
You guys are real sad.
I'm not sad
you
at
look
all.
real sad.
I'm fine.
I'm not
me.
sad.
But
I'm
it's
not
not good
bitter.
now because he
I'm just
won,
saying
but
about
like obviously when he lost,
No,
you
but
were down in the
no,
dumps,
it-
mate.
even-
Mate, you didn't say a word, bruv.
I did. I said
you
well,
were
well done.
quiet.
I did. I said
You
well
were
done.
quiet, mate.
I said well done. I said well done.
I've said well done to Izzy.
And the last time when Pereira won, I was like, man, it's like I'm gutted for Izzy, but you know, it was annoying because Izzy was winning rounds and Pereira put his hand on him a couple of times and
Taylor
knocked him out.
Young says, fun fact, Alex has beaten Izzy 3 times more than Izzy has beat Alex.
Yeah.
Shango V says he... Oh, hang on.
Still, it's
that one? He does
good as your last performance,
the
you say?
best crowd impression I've ever seen. Weeksaw says Israel is going to have to move his Pokemon collection into the attic after this. Gully says, fun fact,
Big
Izzy's
man now,
knockout
big man
was
teams.
better than Alex's win of the title. I mean, yeah, you could very well
100%,
say that,
yeah.
to be fair.
It was because Alex's one didn't actually knock him out. It was stopped by Mark Goddard. So
It was a
Izzy
technical
wasn't knocked out.
It was a technical knockout.
But this one was a clear KO.
Yeah. The Max Power way says 40 your mind guy who gets punched in the head for a living says well, that's fair. Cully says 30% more asleep after becoming champ. Nolan says, right, gents, cheers as always. I'm away to continue not to die.
Hey, do keep
be well, folks.
continuing
Stay
that.
strong, friends.
Stay strong.
stay strong, my brother.
You want to feel happiness, strive for something.
Thanks
Let's
for
go.
tuning in.
Let's
As
go.
always, rest easy, and we
Yeah.
look forward to hearing your
We
recovery,
will
man.
see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
If you don't, man, I'll call out. I'll call the police. We're getting people, calling everyone to come check in on you if we don't hear.
Yeah. Taylor Young says Adesanya is attracted to dogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot he shags dogs. Shango V
He only
says
had a collar on.
get well soon to Nolan.
He is
And
a
Nu
dog.
says Cully. Taylor Young says Adesanya is the omnipotent of we play until we die. True.
The game's the game.
Game's the game at the end of the day. This
What's
is
done
it.
is
It's what
done.
we,
So,
yeah. We
Izzy's
love
the champ
the
now.
sport.
Man,
This is exactly what John just said there. Like,
this is
why we
good.
do love the sport.
this is good because
Anything can happen in this game.
Absolutely.
Because the game's a game.
And Pereira can still go up. You know, he can still go up to another division. It doesn't sort of stifle the narrative.
quickly
This is
go into the
exciting.
rankings?
Absolutely. let's
I
look at
don't
it.
think there's really much need to because
So-
I
We
think
didn't
we'll
on
see
the
a
last
third
ones
fight.
either.
We'll see a third fight.
You reckon?
Yeah, but not straight away though.
Yeah.
I'm just trying
Straight
to
away?
think. Is Robert?
I think it's more exciting not to be
I
straight
know.
away.
I'd rather
We don't need it.
Potan go up and test himself up there.
Cool, let's
for
do
sure.
it.
But I think it's going to be difficult now that he's coming off a loss.
Where are you going?
I have no idea right now. Here he is. So basically, it's so I mean, yeah. To
If
be
he
fair,
goes up,
he's
he
flushed
fights
out
Joe
of the division.
Cannonier.
Who? Pereira.
Actually, oh no, sorry. That's
Joe Cannon is in this division.
No, okay, I thought we were on light heavyweight at that.
No. So it's
no.
If we're
There's no real title contender yet.
it's going to be Hamzat Chimaev because Hamzat Chimaev is going to come through from
Because Robert
welterweight.
Whittaker's only got one win since losing to.
But Hamzat
Where are
Chimaev.
you going?
Chimaev
You're in the wrong
was-
division.
Yeah, I know because Hamzat Chimaev is moving up a division, so he's.
we don't need to
So we
look
don't
at
need
it,
to look
though.
at
We
this
don't need to
division
look
then,
at
do
it.
we?
Oh, give me a second. So he's here, and he's going to move out here. He's in welterweight, but
I know that.
but if you look
Yeah,
at it, yeah,
Just didn't need to do that.
apparently
Yeah.
you thought Jared Cannonier was in light
Well,
heavyweight.
yeah, because you had the middleweight division and you saw light heavyweight. Look at light heavyweight then.
No, because we're looking at middleweight division. So here's the fact of the matter. Like he's, I think he's finished everyone here, but Hamzat Chimaev will be the next one coming in. That's what his next.
Yeah,
one
but
is Pereira.
Chimaev will probably fight Robert Whittaker or someone like that.
He's got to fight someone. He can't. just come
Yeah,
in for
he's
that.
not going to come for the belt straight away. It's not happening.
Oh, okay, he's just campaigning for it. But other than that, like he's
There's no one else.
Driscoll.
So light heavyweight. then.
Driscoll's had campaigned for it, isn't he? But well, he's fought everyone else here, so what makes sense?
He's only beat. What? He's coming off a win of Darren Till.
No,
no,
sorry.
beat Derek
Israel
Brunson,
put
sorry.
Adesanya has beat everyone here, so what else?
I think
Yeah, there's no
He's
contender.
stifled all these streaks in
So
the
he's
division.
he's got to fight Pereira for a third time in order to make room for a contender.
What do you guys think in the chat? I reckon it's just too soon. We don't need to see it yet. But I mean,
I'm just
maybe
trying to think who else. because
it would be more
obviously-
exciting narrative when Pereira goes up, gets the belt,
Of course,
and then
yeah,
he comes
of
to fight
course,
for two.
absolutely. I'm all
That
for it, but
is
I don't
a far
think
more
it will
exciting
happen.
belt.
I don't think it will happen. I think the UFC will want to do the third fight straight away.
Do you reckon
Because it's look, if he loses then at light heavyweight, then
And here's the thing as well.
The third fight is still going to be there, but then
It was a scary knockout.
There's no other contender for Izzy.
It was a scary knockout. So, it'll be a while till that next fight comes around.
Maybe.
I don't think he should rush it like Kamaru Usman did.
If you're thinking he's not going to rush it, who would you give Izzy then?
That's what I'm saying. Hamzat Chimaev, I think. Because he's beating everyone else here in that top bit. Otherwise,
Chimaev's got to get a fight booked. He's got to be active.
Give him
he's
a time
got to
off.
fight a Robert Whittaker in order to earn the shot. But I don't know.
Because he's going into a different division. I think he's got to fight at least once, surely. I can understand if he was a champion or a former champion. Maybe he'll have the right to do that. But
from 2 to 9 is not even booked. No one's got
crazy.
fights.
No,
because that's what I'm trying to think. Robert Whittaker, he's only coming off one win. He can't fight for the
you know what?
for the third time. He can't do that.
I would have sent Roman Dolidze up, to be fair, if he wasn't robbed in his last outing.
I know.
Literally, all of them need to be paired up. But yeah, the only one that could kind of make sense for now is maybe the rematch. Why them not fight it out? I don't know.
Yeah. Have a look at light heavyweight then for us.
So with Alex Pereira,
As we
next for him.
talking of Alex Pereira, if he was to move up, which I don't really think is going to happen.
Yuri Jamahal Hill will play out.
He's a former champion unless he fights
And
for
then-
the belt.
I reckon he would probably fight.
Yuri,
Pereira, I think a good one for Pereira at light heavyweight would be Rakic
that would be good.
or Blachowicz. Preferably, the UFC would probably prefer the Blachowicz fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a horrible fight. I think...
Former champ against former champ.
Jan beat Izzy. He can very well beat Pereira. But if Pereira goes out there and finishes Blachowicz at light heavyweight, then, well,
Big
there you
things.
go. You're next
Big
in line
things.
at light heavyweight because you just defeated a former champ.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Rakic will be a stage too low for someone who's just come out of the champion seat himself. A former champ will make sense.
Yeah, because if you beat Rakic, it's a better fight stylistically for him.
Yeah.
It doesn't... You don't get a title shot after beating Rakic.
Ankalaev will not be happy though.
No, but I mean, Ankalaev and Blachowicz went for a draw, so either of those got to fight down anyway.
There's a lot of things that need
Although
to
I think
plan
the
out.
narrative being a former champ is the thing. But it would be interesting. And Yuri Prohaska would be an exciting fight. I'd love to see against Pereira eventually. But Yuri's got to fight Jamal Hill, I think, on his return.
As Angus makes a point, lads, Pena got a trilogy. We're getting Izzy versus Pereira 3.
Yeah, and Nunes absolutely dominated Pena.
We're still getting a trilogy there.
Yeah, obviously I know Izzy just flatlined.
Do we get it straight away though? I guess there's no one else. Hamzat Chimaev's got to come up.
We're not talking like 2 months down the line.
I mean, they realistically they
Next
should have
year.
let Juliana Pena fight someone else after getting dominated like that. Really, earn her way back in for that trilogy, and then it would build it up a little bit more.
Yeah. But it all depends what they take into consideration.
I think, but also in that division, there's nothing else, is there?
Yeah, that's it. If there was other contenders, or if this was the welterweight division where there was like a Gilbert Burns or a Ben Mohammed, then arguably you could say one of them jumps up.
True.
But you've had Cannonier has fought for the belt, the loss. You've had Robert Whittaker has fought for the belt and lost, but they've only come off both coming off a win.
Yeah,
the class net straws in that division,
exactly.
which is part
so
of
I
the
think
point.
the only kind of thing is that rematch, and then you can solidify a winner because it's 1-1 at the moment.
Max Power says, amazing
Blackout
fight,
Pennington.
good job with the stream and analysis. Thanks for joining in, my man.
Hey, no
As
worries.
always,
You are
thank you.
welcome.
Angus says, Pereira had no game plan, no respect for Izzy, no chin, awful performance from him. Shangavi says, not to be that guy, but I want a rematch. Okay. The Max Power says, worst place to win a championship, Miami. It will be a miracle if he's not in jail within a week. Ooh. Philippe says, thanks for the watch long, guys. As always, I'm sleeping good tonight. Yes, Philippe.
Yes, my man. You and me both, my
Stay
friend.
safe,
You and me
and
both.
we'll see you in the week, hopefully for an
Wonderful.
aftermath show if you're about on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Be good to get your opinions on that. Shangavi said, UFC is slightly now letting some fighters or be like boxers, not fight a lot, use social media to force fights, regardless of seeding. Oh, okay, interesting
Same hype, wasn't it?
thought from Shanga V there. Smack the notifications bell on our channel, guys. We're going to be doing a watch along in the week. not watch along in the week. We're going to be doing an aftermath show in the week, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Leo Cooper is in the house.
What's up,
The
Leo?
first round was an absolute chess match, beautiful to win. Stay tuned. We're going to be hearing from Leo Cooper in just a sec on the fan cam. So we're just going to wrap this up now. Our boy Broken Native says, and new. This just had to happen. Thanks a lot against the fence.
Yeah.
We needed this as always. Hashtag Breaking Native. Welcome. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, man. Won't watch
All right,
along, watch
cool.
along.
I think that concludes things. We're ready to get this fan cam going. Once again, thanks for tuning in.
Yes,
See you guys in the
all for
chats
your
as always.
All legends.
Again, hit that notifications bell on the channel. We're going to be talking about UFC 287 a little bit more in just a sec with a fan. This is going to be the fan cam segment, but also we're going to be talking more on Tuesday during the aftermath show because we're going to be looking at what's kind of come out of this. Yeah, the aftermath. Of course, come out of the aftermath of this pay-per-view.
Socials wise, also rankings wise.
Yeah.
When the rankings
And
change,
future
this
matchups and
is
things
the
like that.
first base for final information about what's happening in the division.
Absolutely.
So keep you filled in for sure. JK will be leading that one. But you guys have been beautiful, honestly.
Yes.
Great. And honestly, I had to clip up a bit there with the thank yous and comments coming through the chat because it's just so heartwarming, honestly, to hear. But yeah, we do this because we enjoy it, but also we enjoy your company too. So again, don't watch alone, watch along, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you in just a sec. In a bit.